innovation, integration, industry-based learning, inspiration. This is the division of Panabo City, the forefront of eradicating illiteracy.
Kabataan, makisabay ka na.
Kahit may pandemya, huwag madismaya.
Dahil ang solusyo'y nakabang na, sabay tayong matuto at magsaya.
Ikaw at ako, sabay switch on na.
Tara na't matuto na in 3, 2, 1, let's go!
TV, 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 Aralan. TV, 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 kasiyahan. TV, TV, TV,
Kaalaman!
halina
Sumama sa bagong paaralan. Pa-para, pa-pa. Pa-para, pa-pa-pa. Sariling galing ay paiitingin.
Kaalaman ay huwag patigilin.
Karagdagang talino ay matutuklasan na. Buksan ang TV, sarili handa.
Kayang ballpen at papel, tayo'y matutunan.
Para tumutok na 3, 2, 1, let's go!
TV, 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 Aralan. TV, 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 kasiyahan. TV, TV, TV,
Kaalaman!
halina
Sumama sa bagong paaralan. TV, TV, TV,
Aralan.
TV, TV, TV,
Kaalaman. TV, TV, TV,
Karunungan! Halina't matuto sa makabagong paraan.
Ang isip Panabo.
Handang isip handa bukas. Halina't sumama sa bagong paaralan.
Responding to the challenge nowadays, embracing the new normal stitching ways. The Visayas Central Elementary School is ready to air lessons for your modules. Oh, laging handa, tutulungan ka, kaya huwag kang mag-alala. Kahit ito'y kakaiba sa nakasanayan na, tumutok na at makinig nang masanay ka pa. Sa pagsagot ng module mo, di ka nag-iisa. Responding to the challenge nowadays, embracing the new normal stitching ways. The Visayas Central Elementary School is ready to air lessons for your modules. Oh, na 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 hey, na 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 hey, na 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 hey. AM radio for a good start. You are now listening to New Visayas on Air 99.0 AM radio for a good start.
paminog ka sumanaman migtopul to langit, woy migtumpi to tanok kasublan maroson no kunog kailingan, kamigbalin tutuan noy, no sob-sob to kanamin gaynawa, woy migpunan to kanamin umul tumulo na anon na, no migpogpo no sa init ampaw to ingod, sa ini kay kunto manaman amoy no ritibulsan to langit og sampit tumaroson nun ngaran na, dumat to kay kon mo panisingan na, kakalayag tahon liyag karang panayangan na, pamulingan mandalingan, woy tumo dumapad sublagpad erit harikala, namigbahayan nuto katongoda, tupog nongnong, tupog pataha, oyog patanod-tanod kanami tumatolos nun tularo, no nakabaglit get ampot kawayhana, oyaw kaasolom, duo ko upianan na, woy katubungan na, magbabayo sa ini kako din tugtubaron na, igbohoy kuro, di koy ko, ka magbabayon mamintoran, manama no olog nogdayrayon.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين اللهم اجمع شمل الأمات والنصارى والمسلمين في الفلبين وسلط مجتمعنا هذا بالسلم والأمن والتقدم في وطننا هذا آمين يا رب العالمين اللهم ارفع عنا البلاء والوباء والزلازل وسيء الأسقام وما ظهر منها وما بطن خاصة كوفيد-19 المنتشرة في العالم يا رب العالمين ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار وصل اللهم على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم آمين يا رب العالمين.
Almighty Father, Creator of heaven and earth, we adore and worship your holy name, our healer, baptizer, Savior, and coming King. We stand in awe to your every creation in land, seas, and air. We humble ourselves, asking for forgiveness for our trespasses. Purify us, cleanse us, make us worthy to call upon you. We thank you, God, for the salvation you freely gave through Jesus. Today we call unto you to bless us and be a blessing to others. Empower our leaders, our teachers, give courage to the parents and inspiration to the young ones. May we always celebrate life and love. May we always acknowledge that without you, we are nothing. This we pray in the name of the Father, the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Isang layunin, edukasyong may kalidad ay makakamit, kalinangan ay paitingin, pagiging positibo ay pananawigin, isang diwa, isa sa gawa, para sa ikabubuti ng kapwa, naniniwala na pagmamahal sa bayan ay solusyon sa kinabukasan. Edukasyon sa Panabo, panalo, Panaboan, sigurado. Sangay ng lungsod ng Panabo, aming liyag, minamahal ng may kapal. Bayan ay nabis na mamahalin, pantay-pantay na pagtingin, ibabahagi ang katotohanan. Bawat bata ay may karapatan, sama-sama sa pag-abot ng tagumpay. Di susuko sa mga pagsubok sa buhay. Babaunin ang karunungang natutunan, maging mabuting halimbawa sa karamihan. Edukasyon sa Panabo, Panalo, Panaboan, sigurado. Sangay ng lungsod ng Panabo, aming liyan, minamahal ng may kapal. Ang aming hangarin ay itatatak sa aming puso't damdamin, maglilingkod ng buong katapatan.
Aming liyan, minamahal.
Nag-iisa at natatangi ka sa walang
Sangay ng lungsod ng Panabo. Gising sa umaga, mundo'y naging iba. Si COVID-19, bigla lang dumating. Tayo ay lockdown at home quarantine. At kailangan pang mag-social distancing. Nalulungkot ka ba? Di ka'y nababagot. Huwag mag-alala dahil kami ay may sagot. Gabay sa iyong pagbasa, si mama at papa, si ate, si kuya, pati na rin si lolo at lola. Sa Reading Delights, tuloy ang pagbasa. Sa Reading Delights, tuloy ang ligaya. Bawat bata, bumabasa. Kahit panahon ng pandemya, we embrace the new normal. Tuloy ang pagbasa, tuloy ang ligaya. Oh, oh. Tuloy ang pagbasa. Oh, oh. Sa FF Panabo City, ito ang ating bida. Reading the Lights, ito ang ating programa. Sinusulong ang love sa pagbabasa. Ipagpatuloy natin ang nasimula na. Basic curriculum ating ipinatupad. Home remedial reading ay namayagpag. Modular at radio-based learning modality. TV online ay di pa huli. Sa Reading Delights, tuloy ang pagbasa. Sa Reading Delights, tuloy ang ligaya. Bawat bata, bumabasa. Kahit panahon ng pandemya, we embrace the new normal. Tuloy ang pagbasa. Sa Reading Delights, tuloy ang pagbasa. Sa Reading Delights, tuloy ang ligaya. Bawat bata, bumabasa. Kahit panahon ng pandemya, we embrace the new normal. Tuloy ang pagbasa, tuloy ang ligaya. Oh, oh. Tuloy ang pagbasa. Oh, oh. Tuloy ang ligaya. Gising
innovation, integration, industry-based learning, inspiration. This is the division of Panabo City, the forefront of eradicating illiteracy.
Yes, good morning everyone. Good morning New Visayas. Good morning Panabo City. Welcome to our program this Friday, The Unlimited Stories for the Reading Delights. Now, I am your new host for today. My name is April Angela Dumas from Consolacion Elementary School. And ako po yung makakasama nyo ngayon. So, ngayong araw po ay matutunghayan na naman natin ang mga panibagong kwento na ihahatid sa atin ng mga kaguruan mula sa Division of Panabo City. So, I think na etong mga kwento na ito, tsak nakapupulutan ninyo ng magagandang aral na pwede nating mai-apply sa pang-araw-araw nating mga gawain. Alright? I think everyone is ready. So, I am ready. I think ang mga teachers na magbibigay sa atin ng mga kwento ay handa na rin sa kanilang mga i-deliver or ibibigay sa atin na kwento. And then yung mga interactors, I think they are also ready. So, students, listeners, please be prepared to listen to your teachers who's going to deliver their stories. Sit back, relax, and interact. Now, ang una nating storyteller. Oh, hold on a minute. Sorry. I am new to this. Before pala tayo magpatuloy sa ating mga kwento for this morning, nais ko munang batiin ang ating mga DepEd officials headed by our Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Reynante A. Solitario, our Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Ma'am Febigay L. Refamonte, our CID Chief, Sir January Yamota, our SGOD Chief, Ma'am Eileen Anunuevo, our Education Program Supervisor in English, and at the same time, our Division Reading Coordinator, Ma'am Maria Perpetua Angelita G. Suelto, our EPS, our Education Program Supervisor in Filipino. Hold on a minute. Our new Education Program Supervisor in Filipino, si Ma'am L. Decris B. Calzadora. Our Education Program Supervisor in MTV MLE, Ma'am Joanie Aguilar, and to all the Education Program Supervisors, Public Schools District Supervisors, the Public Elementary and Secondary School Heads, and sa lahat po ng ating tagapakinig, manonood, welcome po sa ating programa ngayong umaga, ang Unlimited Stories for the Reading Delights. So, I think we are all ready. Yung mga kaguruan natin na magbibigay sa atin ng kwento ay ready na para sa kanilang ibibigay sa atin. So, let us start with our magsugod sa atong storya sa MTV, sorry. So, MTV MLE. The first storyteller for this morning is K23 MTV is Ma'am Ana Therese A. Laranio from Panabo Central Elementary School Sped Center. Ang principal nila is si Ma'am Caroline M. Arado, Principal 3, and their school reading program, the Reading Ladder and the story, ang pangalan sa ilang story for today is Ang Nawalang Manok ni Lolo Lucas, sugilano ni Maria Cristina Tadeo, gidibuho ni Ayi Mondragon. Okay, now before I think ang mga teachers na maghatag sa ating story is not yet ready at the moment. So I would like to ask the audience and the audience for the unlimited stories for the reading the lights to please type your shout outs and our message box so that I can read it. I can read it. And I can read it since nag-prepare pa ang mga teachers. So I would like to read some comments here. It's from Shinli Magdadaro. Sabi niya, good morning po. My name is Shinli A. Magdadaro and I'm watching from Rizal Elementary School under the advisory of Mrs. Filmar Rivas Galaura. She said she's happy watching. Now another is Rian Alaisa Aguilar. Good morning, watching from Rizal Elementary School. My name is Brian Eliza Aguilar from grade 3 Aquino. Now, Marlene Torres says, good morning, Sofia Andres P. Torres from grade 4, Mount Canlaon, under the advisory of Sir Rolando Grulio. Another comment here from our message box is from Kenneth John de los Reyes. Good morning, I'm Kenneth John de los Reyes, grade 2, Gumamela from Rizal Elementary School. Mom, his teacher, I think, is Mom Mary Grace Santander. So, let's see here. So, I think not yet ready. So I will still continue reading the comments here. Good morning, watching from Rizal Elementary School, Rain or Luis A. Del Pozo, grade 2, Anthurium, under the advisory of Mrs. Fellerose Pitan. Jackie Dano Tahurao says, good morning po, Alexis and Gabriel Tahurao is watching from Valentin Dacio ES. Let Wabina Ubaldo, good morning everyone. Always watching from Rizal Elementary School. Happy watching and learning. Irish Common says here, good morning Paul, watching from RES. Madeline Buo Pandio Huaton. Good morning Paul, watching from Valentin and Dacio ES. I'm Lutram Spences Huaton, grade 6 student. Hannah Macarin Katubog says, good morning, watching from Quezon National High School. Hello, everyone. Lynn Demioso Delphine says, good morning, watching from Gradu ES. Hi, good morning to everyone from Gradu, under the advisory of Ma'am Lauren Ponferrada. A grade 2 Lawaan. Elvie Marcelino says, good morning, everyone. Watching from VNDES, Panabo North District. So John Anderson Wesson, good morning. Watching from Rizal Elementary School. I'm John Anderson O. Wesson, grade 3 Aquino, under the advisory of Miss Mini Bitisola. Marie Gogo Common, good morning, everyone from VNDS. I'm Braille Common, a grade 4 student. So I will be waiting for your shout-outs. So kung may shout-outs kayo, babasahin ko din. For the meantime, okay, I will read some comments. Cyril Jeff Racina, sabi niya, good morning po. Daniel Amar Sabandal says, good morning everyone. Watching from Valentin and Dacio Elementary School, Panabo North District. Wow! Ang daming nanonood from Valentin and Dacio Elementary School and from Rizal Elementary School. Good morning po sa inyo. So, Arya Nicole Dades, good morning po, watching from Rizal ES, a grade 5 AAC, under the advisory of Ma'am Filmar Rivas as well. Dan Matthew Kiao Mila, good morning po, watching from PCESS. Is it the Panabo Central Elementary School SPED Center? So his teacher is Donalyn R. Quino. All right, let's check kung Ready na ba yung storyteller natin for MTV? I think they are not yet ready. So I will still read some of the comments. But before that, I would like to invite you all to please subscribe to our FB page. Please like, share sa ating Panabo City Division Reading Delights. Like, share, and then heart to. Lagyan ninyo ng ganyan. So, because kasalukuyan po as at the meantime, for the meantime, the teachers aren't ready yet. So, I will try to proceed to our to reading our comment section. Will that be all right? All right. So, Marcelina Joy Campilanan, hello, says good morning everyone. Watching from Quezon National High School. So, ang daming nakikinig ngayon from Quezon National High School. So, Sander Pabon says, good morning. Oh, Aaron Mindahaw says, good morning. Watching from, sana yun, wala. So, I will try to read. Wait a minute. Lani Purisima says, good morning. Selwyn Earl A. Purisima here from Panabo Central Elementary School, Elementary, Aspect Center, Head Start, Mercury under a teacher, Mrs. Vivian Julian. Aliyah Dumlao says, good morning po. Aliyah A. Dumlao watching from Rizal Elementary School, a grade 5 AAC under the advisory of Teacher Filmar R. Galaura. Oh, Ma'am Galaura. Sa Richini Solania Remperas, good morning everyone watching from Quezon National High School. Oh, very active yung mga taga Quezon National High School. I think ito lang yung high school na nakikita ko dito sa comment section. So, for the other high school students, please try to give your comment down below so that I can read it. Ilagay niyo yung pangalan nyo, teacher nyo, and the school where you are coming from. So, here, Angela Lucero says, good morning from Rizal Elementary School, grade 3, Duterte, a student from Miss Maricris Hinteles. Kimberly Quartero says, good morning, watching from Panabo Central Elementary School. Rio Rondel Villarreal says, congrats po sa mga winners ng 2022 Division Schools Press Conference. God bless us always. Oh, congratulations to the winners! Yesterday, nagkaroon sila ng district, what do you call this one? DSPC. So, congratulations to the winners, to the Panabo City winners. Good luck and do your best para sa RSPC natin to be, I think, next week yun mangyayari. Do your best. Make your division proud. Okay. So this one, I will try to read some comments again. This one is from Aaron Mindahaw. Good morning. Watching from Rizal Elementary School under the advisory of Ma'am Ferolyn Masalo, an AAC grade 3 student. So anyone here? This one, I know this one. She's Meg Lopelico. Good morning from Valentin Endacchio Elementary School, a grade 6 Masayahin. Hi, good morning, Meg. Sa Korean, Johnny says, good morning. Good morning po. Watching from Rizal Elementary School, a grade 4 Strawberry student. So, Charito Maasin Bawilan Sawan says, good morning, Justin Sawan, watching from RDM Elementary School. Is this Rodrigo Mabitat Elementary School? Good morning sa'yo. Ashley Margaret Kinaso, good morning. Watching from Rizal Elementary School Kindergarten, teach under the advisory of Hindi na niya na alagay kung sino yung teacher niya. So, anyone else na magbibigay sa atin dito ng mga greetings, comments, please try to write down so that I can read it. So anyway, before that, I would like to remind everyone to please subscribe to our FB page. Please like, share sa ating Panabo City Division Reading Delights. And at the same time, kasalukuyan po tayong napapakinggan sa ating station, ang New Visayas On Air 91.0 A Radio for a good start. So, anyone else? I think halos nabasa ko na lahat. But then, maghahanap ako dito. Yours key. So, good morning. Watching from Panabo Central Elementary School, SPED Center. Jonathan Ross, grade 2, Calagan. And the advisor is Mrs. Dian Pascual. God bless po. Okay, hold on. Okay, now I will continue reading the comments. So please try to type right in our comment section so that I can read it. Okay? Anyway, my name is April Angela Di Dumas from Consolacion Elementary School, Panabo South District 2. My school head is Ma'am Christy Pantonian. Good morning sa inyo. Good morning din sa aking mga co-teachers na nandun sa school ngayon. And doon sa mga naka-work from home na mga co-teachers ko, good morning sa inyo. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So I will try to read some comments again. So from Jean Thel Pacamvilla Ora, good morning, watching from grade 5 Rizal. Grade 5 from Rizal Elementary School. Christ Joseph says good morning po, watching from grade 1 SSES from Rizal Elementary School. Marie Gogo Comon, good morning everyone, watching from Valentin Nandaki School, Elementary School. I'm Blair Comon, a kindergarten student under the advisory of Mrs. Shondi May B. Arsena. Good morning! So, maghahanap na naman ako dito. So, Lorna Magdadaro says, good morning po. My name is Lee John A. Magdadaro, and I'm watching from Rizal Elementary School, a grade 4 Melon, under the advisory of Ma'am Angelique Christy Morelos Halmares. Elena Bartikin says, good morning, Ma'am. From Barangay Quezon, Kabili Elementary School. Oh, from Kabili Elementary School. Brian Jan P. Bartikin. So, Shandi May Busha Arsena says, morning po, watching from Valentin and Dakio Elementary School, Panabo North, Panabo City Division. Good morning. Maripas Panyagua. Good morning, RES. I'm Natasha Faith P. Escalona, grade 3 Eagle under Ma'am Michelle Pilago Vertudes Barliso. Hello, good morning. I hope you enjoyed watching our Reading Delights, Unlimited Stories for the Reading Delights this Friday. Okay? So let's move on. Meron pa ba? Travis Salmar Gopio says, good morning po. Pa-shout out po, teacher grade 1, Malvar, under the advisory of teacher Jenley Moania Madelo from New Visayas Central Elementary School. Oh, this is the first one from the New Visayas Central Elementary School. How about the other schools? So, here, ang hirap ng ngalan niya, Dwyaneric James Alderetti. Hello po, ma'am. Good morning po. Good morning din. Marie Gaga, come on. I think I've already read this one. So, Kyle Zian Galapin. Good morning po. I'm John Kyle T. Galapin, a grade 5 AAC, watching from Rizal Elementary School under Mrs. Filmar Rivas Galaura. So, halos lahat from Ma'am Filmar Rivas Galaura. Juan Ilyar. Shout out po sa grade 6 Kalapate in Grado Elementary School. Ma'am Michelle Fuentes. Paula Jane Ilyar po. Okay. Good morning po. So this one, Adrian Lasan. Good morning everyone from Quezon National High School. Here. Magbigay ako. I think ito pa lang yung mga comment na nandito sa atin. So, anyway, this one, please subscribe to our FB page. To those na hindi pa nakapag-subscribe, please subscribe or like, share our Panabo City reading, Panabo City Division in Reading the Lights. So, and we also encourage our learners, viewers, to react, comment down below, and don't forget to share it to your friends. Don't forget to shout out your name, your school, and then the name of your reading program. Again, shout out the name of your school and then the name of your program. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Now, anyway, magbabasa ulit ako. Meron pa ba? So, Arniza Abatas Fuentes. Good morning, teacher. I am watching po. Rugine A. Fuentes, grade 3, Laurel, from Rizal Elementary School. Here. So, comment. So, Rio Rodel Villarreal, I think tapos na ito. Elion Jaderf. Good morning, everyone. Elion Jaderf Lantikse, watching from PC ESSC under Mrs. Ruth A. Desen. Okay, sabi ni Shandy, Ma'am Shandy May Busha Arsena. Ma'am Jel, please shout out ko my cousin, Teacher Apple Busha. Shout out daw kay Teacher Apple Busha. She's one of the storyteller for today. Thanks. Shout out ako, Ma'am Shandy May. So, Fredeline Bactol Nacario, good morning, watching from Grado ES. David Clarence Alas. Good morning, David Clarence C. Alas, a grade 1 GT Earth, watching from Panabo Central Elementary School, SPED Center. So, Chacha Bilbao, good morning from Panabo City Senior High School. At last, meron na taga Senior High School. So, 7th, what's this? Isvan? Ang hirap ng pangalan. Good morning, Ma'am. Watching from Rizal Elementary School. Mary Kate Castaneda. From the under the advisory of Ma'am Angela Christie Morello Palmares. Prince Cedric says, good morning po, Teacher Donna Rest Quino. I'm watching from grade 5 Ramos from Panabo Central Elementary School, SPED Center. So, Donna Resking says, good morning to all USFRD TWG's PCESS viewers and everyone watching now. This is the SRC of PCESS inviting you kids to watch, enjoy, and learn on today's USFRD. God bless to all story readers, especially to Teacher Ana Therese Laranio. Good morning po, Ma'am Donna. So, Nympha Fuentes Cabiad, my dear friend. Good morning po, Ma'am April. Shout out po sa lahat ng grade 5 Luna of Waterfall ES. and to all the subscribers of the Panabo City Division Reading Delights. Good morning, Waterfall ES. So, Charlotte Sehorano, good morning, ma'am. Daffodil D. Sehorano, a grade 4, a student from under the advisory of Ma'am Divine Roferas Miras from Valentin and Dakio Elementary School. Rian U. Gutierrez says, good morning po. Watching from, what's this? Watching Rian Gutierrez from grade 1 SSES RES. Tots Lafman says, good morning everyone. Watching from Rizal Elementary School, Amir David L. Mantua, a grade 1 AAC. So, Judy Santa Maria says, good morning. Watching now. What's that? Where's that? Okay. Oh, no, wala. Okay, this one. Rian Gutierrez says, good morning. Okay, Tuts Luffman says, good morning, everyone. Watching from Rizal Elementary School. Kirby Morse, watching from Rizal Elementary School, a grade 2 SSES student. Genevieve Lim Choyko, good morning. Rizal Elementary School's Shania L. Boniza, a grade 4, a section Melon. Her teacher is Angela Christie Morelos Palmares. Mia Radin says, good morning everyone from Quezon National High School. A big like from Kirby Merce. So, anyone else? Sino pa yung gustong message? Please comment down below so that I can read it. Okay? So, asa na yung mga shoutouts nyo? Ilagay nyo yung shoutouts nyo sa comment section natin sa Panabo City Division Unlimited Stories for Reading Delights. Okay, tingnan natin kung ready na ba sila. Let's see. I think not yet. Okay, asa na yon? Rosalie Delar says, good morning, watching from home. John 30 Di Domingo, a grade 5, Ramos, under Mrs. Donna Rejas Quino. Okay, eto pala. So I think this is from the Panabo Central Sped Center. So Christine Rochelle Siniedo says, good morning po, Hans Kenrich Siniedo, watching from Rizal Elementary School, a grade 3. A student under the advisory of Margie A. Recomba. Good morning, Christine. Okay, Christ Joseph. Sabi niya, shout out po, ma'am. What do you want to shout out? Tingnan natin. Okay, Luz Viminda Masala says, hello po, ma'am. Michael Kupa, Ningtan, okay. Sige. Please comment down below. Okay. So, darita. So anyway, as we say, as I said a while ago, please try to subscribe to our Panabo City Division in Reading Delights. Dali natin makita ang iba't ibang kwento dito natin mapapanood, makikita, mapapakinggan ang iba't ibang kwento na mapupulutan natin ng aral mula sa, of course, lower levels of MTB, MLE. Meron magbibigay sa atin ng mga stories or na ay maghatag sa ato mga storya, mga interesting na mga storya para sa mga bata. So children, listeners, viewers, please try to watch. So grades 4 to 6, meron din tayo for Filipino, both Filipino and English stories. So pwede mo magtanaw ani. At the same time, pwede makakuha mo or makakapulot kayo, may mapupulot kayong mga aral, magagandang aral for us to, or na pwede nating ma-apply sa ating pang-araw-araw na gawain. Meron tayong mga pag-uugali, mabubuting mga pag-uugali na mapupulot natin sa mga kwentong ibibigay sa atin ng ating mga kaguruan. So it is very, etong reading delights natin is patuloy na nag-on air para mabigyan ng, mabigyan ng aral ang mga bata na nananatili hanggang ngayon sa kanilang mga pamamahay since hindi pa tayo 100% okay. Although meron na tayong mga limited face-to-face, but then there are times na yung mga bata natin is nandyan lang sa bahay. And it is a privilege na meron tayong mga ganitong programs. Ang DepEd Panabo City ay may mga programs na tulad ng Reading Delights, whereas naman yung mga kaguruan magbibigay sa atin ng mga iba't ibang kwento na sabi ko nga kanina, pwede nating mapulutan or makukuha na ng aral na pwede nating mai-apply sa pang-araw-araw nating mga gawain. So, aside from MTB, Filipino, English, meron din Araling Panlipunan. Ang Araling Panlipunan mostly nagtatakle about history, about the different important persons in the history of the Philippines. Meron din science. So, science is also a big, an important subject for us, for the students. Minsan din kami naging students before, so we already know, or we've also realized that science is one of the basic subjects that we need to understand and study well. So science, marami tayong makukuhang mga different terminologies. Science, merong mga different branches, and meron ding mga important people na mga scientists, mga experts na nandun sa ini-introduce or binibigay sa atin or tawag na itong gina-klase sa atua. So, this one, aside from that, I think, meron pa ba? Okay. English, MTB, Filipino Science, and Araling Panlipunan. These are important subjects. So, at this point in time, in our Reading Delights, yung mga teachers parang nag-step talaga sila para at least may maituro, kumbaga, na mga short stories sa mga bata na kapupulutan ng mga lessons, kumbaga. Anyway, balik tayo sa ating mga shoutouts kung meron man. Kaya, Zeus Andre Dolores, good morning. My name is Zeus Andre Dolores, watching from Rizal Elementary School, a grade 3 Aquino, under the advisory of Mrs. Minnie Bitsola. Okay. Ready na ba sila? I think they're not yet ready. So anyway, inaanyayahan ko po yung hindi pa nanonood ng ating Reading Delights. Kung may mga kakilala kayo, mga classmates kayo na hindi masyadong nanonood ng Reading Delights, please encourage them to watch the Reading Delights. So, different subjects ang kinikater dito: MTB, Filipino, English, Science, and Araling Panlipunan. Science and Araling Panlipunan. So, this one, anyway, meron pa ba? Oh, I would like to remind you to those who are not yet a subscriber to our FB page, please try to like, to share sa ating Panabo City Division Reading Delights. So, and at the same time, here in Visayas Central Elementary School, kasalukuyan po tayong napapakinggan sa ating station, the New Visayas on air 91.0 AIM Radio for a good start. 99.0, sorry. 99.0 AIM Radio for the good start. Meron pa ba? Okay, and we encourage also our learners, viewers to please react later. React or comment down below. And don't forget to share to your friends and to shout out to your schools, your reading programs na babasahin ko po sa ngayon. Tingnan natin kung merong bago. Bago-bago. Okay, Patricia Denise Takmoy says, good morning everyone. Patricia Denise Takmoy, watching from Southern Davao Elementary School. Stefan Gabrianto says, good morning, watching from Valentin Andacchio Elementary School. Nagabaha ang taga Rizal and taga Valentin Andacchio. And I think Central as well. How about the Kabili? Kabili says here, yes. Nag-watch din daw sila. So, yung mga friends ninyo, please encourage them to watch our Reading Delights, Unlimited Stories for the Reading Delights. Every Friday morning. So, marami tayong mga subjects, sinasabi dito, marami tayong subjects na kinikater, MPB, Filipino, English, Science, and Araling Panlipunan. Di ba? Full pack tayo, 5 subjects in a row, tapos half day lang siya. So, why not try to listen? Who knows, marami kayong mapupulot na aral, not just aral, but then knowledge. Of course, knowledge is very important. So, this one, tingnan ko kung meron pang nadagdag sa ating mga listahan na nanonood sa Unlimited Stories for the Reading Delights this Friday. Francesca Isabel Felicita says, good morning po, watching from Rizal Elementary School, grade 6, Rizal online class, under teacher Hedy Chua. Eto naman si Francesca Isabel is an online meron siya, nandun siya sa online class. Jimly Ricamada says, good morning, watching from Quezon National High School. This one. This. Okay. I will try to continue reading your comments because there are some technical problems that we cannot avoid at this moment. So they are still fixing, the TWGs and our team na nandun sa kabilang studio are still fixing that technical problem. So, bear with me na patuloy na sasalita dito. So, since ako ang nandito, magbabasa ko ng comments. So, asa na yun? Lisel Baro Coray Mondano. I know her. Good morning, ma'am. I am Ima Concepcion Coray Mondano. Grade 3, Mapagbigay, watching from Valentin Andacchio Elementary School. Stefan Gabriando says, good morning, watching from Valentin Andacchio Elementary School. Ang daming nanonood sa atin from Valentin Andacchio Elementary School. Yung ibang mga students from ibang schools, please try to encourage them to watch our Reading Delights. Every Friday yan. Now, Patricia Denise Takmoy, I think I've already read this one. So continue on writing down your comments, yung mga shoutouts ninyo, of course. And later on, pag nag-ano na yung mga teachers, nagbigay na ng kanilang mga stories, nag-deliver na ng kanilang stories, please try to react, of course. Maglagay kayo ng mga hearts kung gusto ninyo, mga reactions ninyo sa ating comment section. I will be waiting. Kung meron pa tayong time, I will be waiting and I will try to read it. So for now, please bear with me. I'm going to read some new messages if there is, of course. Dito tayo. Eden Pananciano Bughaw says, good morning. Watching po from Gredu Elementary School. Grade 3, Luna. From Neil Justin Mendoza. Maripas Panyagua, good morning, Aries. Atasha Faith Escalona under Mom Michelle Pelago Vertudes Barlizo. Grade 3, Eagle. So, Mom Michelle, I know her. Good morning. Louis J. Uwano. Good morning, watching from Rizal Elementary School, a grade 4. Haina. Anyone else? Arlene B. Reyes, good morning. Ruben Reyes Jr. po, watching from Rizal Elementary School, a grade 2 SSES student. Tingnan natin. Meron namang taga-grado dito. Good morning po, Divine Grace B. Tuburan from Grado Elementary School. Hello! So, Matthew Nicole Alberca, good morning po. I'm watching from Rizal Elementary School, grade 3 AAC under the advisory of Ma'am Ferolyn Masamo. Anyone else? Magbabasa pa ako ng comment. Dito sa comment section natin. So, anyway, I would like to remind you to please encourage your yung mga kakilala ninyo, yung mga classmates ninyo na hindi pa nanonood ng ating Reading the Lights to please encourage them na manood. Every Friday lang yan. Half day lang. Every Friday with the subjects in MTB, Filipino, English, Araling Panlipunan, and Science. Marami tayong mapupulot na aral. Knowledge na pwede natin magamit in the future. Okay? Meron ba tayong mga new messages? Tingnan natin. Uy, PM niyo naman yung mga classmates niyo. Oh, hey, manood na kayo ng Reading the Lights. It's fun here because Friday is Reading the Lights Day. So, I will try to read some new messages kung meron. Ella Encarquis. Sabi niya, good morning, Ma'am. Ella Encarquis watching from Nuvisaya Central Elementary School. Grade 3 Aguinaldo under teacher Rosita Angelia. Sabi dito ni Ma'am Jackie Dano Tahorao says, good morning, Ma'am April from Katwalan, ES. Di ba? Meron na mong taga-Katwalan na nanonood sa atin. Tignan natin, ha? How about yung mga meron na tayong representative from Panabo South District 1. How about yung Panabo South District 2? Yung Panabo North, active masyado yung VN Dakyo Elementary School. And yung sa Central District naman, meron tayong Panabo Central at Rizal and of course, Gredu Elementary School. So, please try to invite your friends, your classmates to watch our Unlimited Stories for the Reading Delights. Only Friday. Friday lang siya. So, please try to invite them. Hindi naman ito masyadong mahaba na time. Okay? Tingnan natin. Magbabasa uli ako, okay? Ralph Abelgas po, watching from Rizal, nagabaha ng taga-Rizal dire. Rizal Elementary School, grade 6 SSES under the advisory of Mrs. Maria Lina Ruby Maambong. Ma'am Maambong, congratulations! Maraming mananalo sa Rizal, galing sa Rizal na not yet RSPC, but then DSPC. So, Flor Pudunas Lagrama says, good morning, watching from San Pedro Elementary School. Oh, meron na tayong taga San Pedro. Good morning. So, Prince Clarence Rouge Amante watching from, good morning everyone, watching from Panabo Central Elementary School Sped Center under Mrs. Donna Rejas Quino. Oh, ang lakas ni Ma'am Donna. Ang lakas ni Ma'am Donna. Yung mga students niya nanonood talaga. Tita, tingnan ko. How about the others? Meron tayong taga-A.O. Florendo National High School. Sabi niya, Madeline Magbanwa. Good morning po, ma'am. Watching from A.O. Florendo National High School. Good morning, A.O. Florendo. Lilibet A. Fuentes. Meron. Good morning po, ma'am. Watching. Adrian Fuentes, grade 2. Del Pilar from Pabili Elementary School. Geraldine Abad Moransil, good morning. I'm Geraldine Moransil watching from Quezon National High School. Meron pa ba tayong bago? Please try to encourage, please try to encourage your classmates, friends na connected dito sa DepEd na nag-aaral So, please try to encourage them, invite them to watch our Reading Delights. Every Friday po yan. Manood kayo. Hindi lang naman ito for MTB, but then different subjects, MTB, Filipino, MTB MLE, Filipino, English, Araling Panlipunan, and of course, Science. Ito tayo. Proceed tayo. Meron pa bang mga bago? What kind of shoutouts would you like? So, Archie Manuel Aran says, shoutout po, ma'am. Where school are you from and what's the name of your reading program? If you want to shout out, pag gusto nyo mag-shoutout, sabihin nyo, pangalan nyo, school nyo, and of course, ang pangalan ng reading program ninyo. Okay? So, here, I will try to check if ready na ba sila. I think not yet. So, please try to comment down below so that I can read your comment, your shoutouts. The shoutouts ninyo, pangalan ninyo, ilagay ninyo, and then after that, yung school ninyo, and then of course, yung reading program ninyo. Because today is Friday, it's Reading Delights Day. Tingnan natin kung merong bago. Flor Pudunas Lagrama says, good morning from San Pedro Elementary School, Panabo City, under the advisory of Mrs. Ruth Thurbo Bantasan Cabeza in grade 5 Bonifacio, and Miss Ruth Rudes Kagape in grade 1 Mabini. What's this from Ryle Kizaya Pilagrama? Excuse me, sorry. Marie Chris Barty says, good morning po, watching from Don Manuel A. Haveliana. Meron na tayong taga Don Manuel Haveliana. Good morning, Don Manuel. So anyway, Eileen Sitoy says, good morning everyone watching home. From home. Kanina pa ito. Meron pa ba? Meron pa? Wala na. So please try to comment down below if you want me to read your comment. Please try to write the name of your school. Please try to write the name of your school, the name of your reading program, so that I can read your shoutouts. Okay? Tingnan natin kung merong mga bago. Please try to bear with me for a while. Okay? Again, in-encourage ko yung mga viewers to ask your classmates, your schoolmates, your friends to watch our unlimited stories for the reading delights. Okay? Meron pa ba? Meron pa ba? Meron pa ba? Say. Mark Earl Jed Apelianes. Good morning po, Mark Earl Jed T. Apelianes. Okay. Apelianes, where's that? Grade 4 AAC from Rizal Elementary School. So, Lori Documento, good morning po, ma'am. Watching from Gredo Elementary School, grade 6 Kalapati. Marcia Nicole Alberca, hi. Watching from Rizal Elementary School. Miela Azaria Galaura, good morning. Sid Marco Puerto. My name is Sid Marco Puerto, grade 4 SSES of Rizal ES. From the advisory, under the advisory of Mrs. Emelita Lanzaderas Flores. Okay, good morning, everyone. Vanessa Gakala Lumayag, good morning. Watching from Southern Davao Elementary School. Meron na taga Southern Davao Elementary School. Emil Brian Lumayag, grade 2, March. Okay, tingnan natin kung meron. So, I will try to check again kung meron tayo. Ready na ba sila? I think not yet ready. So, at this point in time, nais ko pong batiin ang mga nanonood sa atin. Kasalukuyang nanonood sa cable. I think meron tayo sa cable, di ba? Cable channel. Meron tayo cable channel. Panabo Cable TV Channel 1. Sino yung mga nanonood sa atin? Good morning po sa inyo. Okay, let's see. Okay, here. Meron pa ba tayong mga shoutouts? Wala tayong mga bagong shoutouts. Tingnan natin. Okay, here, Geraldine Abad Morancil. Lovely. Who's this? Janelle V. Mondrano Duliente. Janelle V. Mondrano Duliente says, good morning. Zeke Gabriel Oyan. Good morning from Rizal Elementary School, grade 1 Arnis. Under Ma'am Mariel Despi Lumuntad. Good morning to you. Miel Azara Galara says, good morning. Again, nais ko pong batiin ang aking mga kasamahan mula sa Consolacion Elementary School. To start with, my school head, Ma'am Christy Pantanial, to my co-teachers in Consolacion Elementary School. Good morning po sa inyong lahat dyan na nasa school and nasa inyong mga bahay na naka-work from home. Good morning again. And to all my students who's currently watching, good morning to you. And to the students of Consolacion Elementary School who's currently watching, good morning. Please comment naman kayo kung meron kayong internet connection, kung may stable internet connection kayo. Good morning. Good morning once again. Says here, Neil John Francis De La Torre says, good morning, ma'am. I'm Neil John Francis O. De La Torre. I'm watching from Panabo Central Elementary School SPED Center. How about the high schools? Bakit yung ano lang, yung sa Kabili lang at saka yung Panabo Senior High School? How about the others? Okay. Kasalukuyan pa po silang fix or gina-fix pa nila ato ang ilahang internet. May finifix pa sila at the moment. So please try to bear with me. So before that, I think I will try to hold on, please. I think babasahin ko muna yung ating mga TWG. Where's that? For today.
Go naman.
Okay. I think they are ready. So let us start with our MTB storyteller for today. I will try to read it again. Hold on a minute because I'm going to read it again. So our storyteller for the K-3 MTB, Ma'am Anna Therese A. Laranio from Panabo Central SPED Center, and her principal is Ma'am Caroline M. Arado, Principal 3. And the name of their school reading program is The Reading Ladder. So, ang pangalan sa iyang story karon, Ang Nawalang Manok ni Lolo Kulas. Sugilana ni Maria Cristina Tadeo o gidibuho kinini Ayi Mondragon. So, are you ready? So, let's give it up to Ma'am Anna Therese A. Laranio.
Innovation, integration, industry-based learning, inspiration. This is the division of Panabo City, the forefront of eradicating illiteracy.
Hello! Maayong buntag mga bata. Nalipay ako dako na kamo makauban nako karong kabuntagon. Ako si Teacher Ana Therese A. Laranio, usa ka magtutudlo sa unang ang sa Panabo Central Elementary School SPED Center. Karong buntaga, ako ang inyong storyteller sa MTB. Sa dili pa ta magsugod mga bata, ako sa ipailaila ang akong interactor. Siya, usa ka estudyante sa unang ang sa Panabo Central Elementary School SPED Center. Siya ay si Shahania Guinays Acibis. Hello Shahania! Maayong buntag!
Maayong buntag, Teacher Ana.
Kumusta na ka?
Okay lang po.
Shahania, andam na ba ka maminaw ug mutubag sa atong sugilanon?
Opo.
Maayo. Okay. Sa atong mga viewers, andam na sad ba kamo? Kung andam na, palihog ko og type og comment sa atong comment section. Ang uluhan sa atong istorya nga akong basahon karong buntaga mao ang Nawalang Manok ni Lolo Kulas. Sugilanon ni Maria Cristina Tadeo o gidibuho ni Aye Mondragon. Apan, sa dili pa ta magpadayon, ato sang hawanan ang mga babag o mga pulong nga angay hinumduman. Una, bukid. Ikaduha, hilom. Ug ang ikatulo, tangkal. Una, bukid. Unsa may kapulong sa bukid siya niya. Nagsugod kini sa letrang B.
Bungtod.
Okay, tanaw na to. Bungtod. Husto. Ato kining gamiton sa pahayag. Nagpuyo si Lulukulas sa bukid. Kaduha, hilom. Unsay kapulong sa hilom siya niya, nagsugod sa letrang W.
Walay saba.
Okay, tanaw na to. Walay saba ba ang kapulong? Okay, husto. Walay saba. Gamito naton kini sa pahayag. Hilom ang magpuyo sa bukid. Ang ikatulo, tangkal. Unsay kapulong sa tangkal siya niya?
Kulungan.
Okay, tanaw na to. Kulungan ba ang kapulong? Okay, kulungan. So, gamito nato ni sa pahayag. Limpyo ang tangkal sa mga manok. Okay, ang uluhan sa atong istorya, ang nawalang manok ni Lolo Kulas. Sugilanon ni Maria Cristina Tadeo o dibuho ni Ai Mondragon. Sila, si Lolo Kulas o Lola Nora, nagpuyo sa bukid. Usa ka buntag, nakamata silang duha nga hayag na kaayo. Hala, hayag naman di ay, nganong ilo man ang palibot. Mangutana ko siya niya ha. Asa nagpuyo sila Lolo Kulas ug Lola Nora? Letrang A, sa bukid. Letrang B, sa sapa. Or letrang C, sa syudad. Unsa imong tubag siya niya?
Letrang A. Sa bukid.
Okay, tan-awon na to. Husto ba ang tubag ni siya niya? Letrang A, sa bukid. Sa atong mga viewers, daghan kayo nakagtubag og letrang A. Okay, padayon ta. Nigawa si Lolo Kulas sa kwarto ug niadto sa tangkal sa mga manok. Oh, asang mga manok? Nora, dali, atong pangitaon. Mangutana na pud ko siya niya ha. Kinsa ang niadto sa tangkal sa mga manok? A. Lolo Tasyo. B. Lolo Kulas. Or letter C, Lolo Mario. Unsa imong tubag siya niya?
B. Lulukulas.
Tan-awon na to. Tama ba imong? Okay, husto. B. Lolo Kulas. Sa atong mga viewers, ang answer or ang tubag ni Chris Joseph. Letrang B. Kay Bren Alaysa Aguilar. Letrang B po. Daghan kayo nagtubag og letrang B. So, tama. Padayon ta. Kruk, 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 kruk. Tara, ang usa ka manok. Miingon si Lola Nora. Tugtugaw! Nitingog ang ikaduhang manok. Kruk, 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 kruk. Kruk, 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 kruk. Tugtugaw! Tugtugaw! Nitubag ang ikatulong manok. Kruk, 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 kruk. Pat, 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 pat. Tuara, ang ikaupat nga manok. Matod ni Lolo Kulas. Tuara, ang ikalima nga manok. Aduna pa siya itlog. Kruk, 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 kruk. Iko di ay buknoy. Di ay ng lupad ang mga manok. Daling gikuha ni Lolo Kulas o Lola Nora ang mga manok. Pangutana siya hanya. Unsang klasing hayop si buknoy? A. Iring. B. Kanding. Or letter C. Iro. Unsa imuhang tubag siya hanya?
Si Iro.
Okay, tanaw na to. Kung husto ba ang imong tubag? Okay, letrang C. Iro. Husto. Sa atong mga viewers. So, ang ilang mga tubag ni Chris Joseph, letrang C. Kay Andri Alderete, letrang C. So, husto. Sunod. Padayon ta. Niuli sila nga malipayon kauban ang ilang mga manok. Sige, mangutana na pud ko siya niya ha. Unang pangutana. Unsa ang uluhan sa storya? A. Ang nawalang manok ni Lolo Kulas? Or letrang B. Ang nawalang baboy ni Lolo Kulas? Sa letrang C. Ang nawalang iro ni Lolo Kulas? Unsa imong tubag siya hanya?
A. Ang nawalang manok ni Lolo Kulas.
Tan-awon nato husto ba imong tubag sa atong mga viewers? So, letrang A ang ilang mga tubag. Okay, husto. Letrang A, ang nawalang manok ni Lolo Kulas. Ikaduhang pangutana. Pila ka buok ang nawalang manok? Letrang A, 2. Letrang B, 4. Or letrang C, 5. Unsa imong tubag siya hanya?
Letrang C, 5.
Okay, tan-awon daw nato sa atong mga viewers kay Andri Galaura, letrang C. Kay Ral Kizea Lagama, letrang C. Lovely Pilingon, letrang C. Tama ba ang inyong mga tubag or husto ba? Okay, very good. Letrang C, 5. Katulong pangutana. Kinsa ang mga tao sa istorya? Letrang A, Lolo Tasyo o Lola Maria. Letrang B, Lolo Kulas o Lola Nora. Or sa letrang C, Lolo Jose at Lola Nida. Unsa imong tubag siya hanya?
Letrang B, Lolo Kulas o Lola Nora.
Okay, susihon na to kung gusto ba inyong tubag kay letrang B, Lolo Kulas o Lola Nora. Okay. Sa atong mga viewers, Marie Chris Barty, letrang B iyang tubag. Kay Mary Ann Bueno Tikulan, letrang B. Tama o husto. Padayon ta. Kaupat na pangutana. Kung aduna kay binuhing hayop, unsaon man kini pag-atiman? Letrang A, pasagdan lang. Letrang B, ibilin lang sa tangkal. Or letrang C, pakaunon og atimanon. Unsa imong tubag siya hanya?
Letrang C, pakaunon og atimanon.
Okay, sa atong mga viewers, daghan kayo og tubag og letrang C. Si Cedric Canoy, letrang C. Si Rael Kizea Lagrama, letrang C. So, sihon nato, husto ba inyong tubag? Ang tamang tubag ay letter C, pakaunon og atimanon. Okay. So ang atong pagtulunan karon, basaha daw siya niya or moral lesson nga
Ang
makuha
natun-an ako
nato
sa
sa ato ang sugilanon.
akong natun-an sa moral lesson teacher kay angay nga atimanon og hatagan og pili ang atong mga binuhing hayop.
Okay, tama. So atong moral lesson or pagtulunan nga makuha nato sa ato ang storya karong buntaga, angay nga atimanon ug hatagan og bili ang atong mga binuhing hayop. So siya niya naa ba kay binuhing hayop?
Opo,
Okay, unsa man imong gibuhat sa imong mga binuhing hayop?
atimanon og pakaunon.
Okay, husto dapat atimanon og pakaunon. Kabalo ba mo mga bata? Nag-ingon ang pulong sa Ginoo sa Panultihon kapitulo 12 bersikulo 10 or Proverbs chapter 12 verse 10. Ang taong matarong moatiman ug maayo sa ilang mga mananap apan ang taong dautan o bangis ug walay kaluoy sa ilang mga mananap. Busa kita mga bata, ato jud atimanon ug panggaon ang atong mga binuhing mga hayop. O dinhi natapos ang istorya mga bata. Daghang salamat sa inyong maabtikong partisipasyon. Hinaot, aduna kamoy nakatunan karong adlaw. Sa pagkakaron, akong ipaabot ang akong dakong pasalamat. Unang-una, sa buhi na Diyos sa iyang gihatag nga kusog o kaalam. Ikaduha, sa atong FCMTV na si Ma'am Juwani Aguilar. Daghang salamat ma'am sa oportunidad nga imong gihatag kanako aron mapaambit kining sugilanon. Salamat usab sa among mga maabtikong school principal na si Ma'am Caroline M. Arado. Sa among school reading coordinator na si Ma'am Dumalin R. Kinyo. Ug sa among MTV coordinator na si Ma'am Kimberly Saligumba. Mapasalamatan usab ako sa mga ginikanan ni Shahania Guinace Asibis sa ilang pagtugot nga mahimo nako siyang interactor karong buntaga. Ug sa tanang magtutudlo sa Panabo Central Elementary School Pet Center. Daghang salamat sa inyong suporta. Dalaygon ang Diyos. Hangtod sa sunod. Bye-bye!
Innovation, integration, industry-based learning, inspiration. This is the Division of Panabo City, the forefront of eradicating illiteracy.
Og mao kadto ang sugilanon about sa ang nawalang manok ni Lolo Colas. Nagyatag sa ato ni Ma'am Maria Teres A. Laranio. Ang moral sa story niingon diri nga angay natong atimanon ug hatagan ug bili ang atong mga binuhing hayop. So, ngayon naman dumako na tayo sa ating storya sa Filipino. Teka lang ha. So, dumako naman po tayo sa ating storya or sugilanon sa Filipino. Ang ating tagapagsalaysay sa K23 ay si Ma'am Cherry B. Romano. Nanggaling siya sa paralan ng Rizal Elementary School. Ang kanyang principal ay si Ma'am Ramelin F. Antalan. Ang pangalan po ng kanilang school program ay ang Rizal or Reading Ingenuity Zealous to Achieve Learning. Now, ang pamagat naman ng kanyang kwento ay Si Ching na Takot sa Dilim. Author nito ay si Aleli Du Batnag. Ang illustrator naman ng kanyang kwento ay si Paul Eric Ruca. So, ang kanyang pupil interactor is si Dan Joshua E. Salvacion, Kinder Yellow student. So, Ma'am Cherry B. Romano, handa ka na ba? Ibibigay ko na sa iyo ang panahon para makapagkwento.
Innovation, integration, industry-based learning, inspiration. This is the division of Panabo City, the forefront of eradicating illiteracy.
Magandang araw mga bata, lalong-lalo na sa mga nanonood at nakikinig ngayon. Ako, si Cherry B. Romano, na ang inyong tagapagkwento mula sa asignaturang Filipino. Ngayong araw na ito ay magbabasa tayo ng kwento patungkol sa isang batang matatakutin. Bago tayo magsimula, ay ipapakilala ko muna sa inyo ang aking pupil interactor at ang aking estudyante mula sa Paaralang Elementarya ng Rizal at nasa Kindergarten Section Yellow, walang iba kundi si Dan Joshua E. Salvacion. Magandang araw sa iyo dyan, Dan.
Magandang umaga po sa teacher.
Maaari mo bang ipakilala ang iyong sarili?
Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Ako po si Joshua E. Salvacion, isang kinder, pangkat yellow, mula sa Paaralang Elementarya ng Rizal. Binabati ko po ng parang umaga ang mga kapwa kong mag-aaral, mga mababait at masisipag na mga guro, at sa lahat ng nanonood, kamusta po kayo?
Okay, magaling. Dan, handa ka na ba sa ating kwento?
Opo.
Okay, bago tayo magsisimula, ay aalamin muna natin ang mga salitang matutunan natin sa kwento at ang mga kahulugan nito. Ang ating kwento ngayon ay kwento ni Alele Dubatnag at ginuhit naman ni Paul Eric Roca. Talasalitaan. Dan, basahin mo ang mga salita, ako naman ang magbabasa sa mga kahulugan nito. Naaninag. Ito ay ang nakikitang bahagya. Tikbalang. Isang nilalang na may malakabayong hitsura. Maligno. Isang bagay na nakakatakot. Susunggab o dumakma. Ang next po. Nalulusaw o ibig sabihin, ito ay natutunaw. Ilaw dagitab. Ito ay kumikinang na ilaw. Lente. Ito ay isang flashlight. Nakatinag o ang ibig sabihin ay naalis sa pwesto o kinatatayuan. Umaandap-andap o ibig sabihin ay patay bukas ang isang ilaw. Mountaineer, isang taong mamumundok. Naghiyawan, ibig sabihin ay paglikha ng isang matinding ingay. Okay, ang ating kwento ay pinamagatang si Ching na takot sa dilim. Kaya mga bata, umupo lamang ng komportable at makinig, magbasa at sumagot sa mga at matuto. Okay. Handa ka na ba, Dan, na makinig sa ating kwento?
Opo.
Okay, kayo mga bata, handa na ba din kayo na makinig sa ating kwento? Pwede po kayong sumagot at i-type lamang po ang titik ng tamang sagot sa comment section. Okay, simulan na natin. Si Ching ay takot sa dilim. Kapag gabi na, natatakot siyang lumabas sa madilim na bakuran. Natatakot siyang pumasok sa mga gilid na walang ilaw. Hanggang sa pagtulog, gusto niyang nakasindi ang maliit na ilaw sa sulok ng kanyang silid. Sa isip ni Ching, baka may bumabang kapre mula sa taas ng malaking punong mangga sa madilim na bakuran o may mga higanting galamay na susunggab sa kanya sa loob ng madilim na silid. Sunod po na slide. Ang susunod po na slide. Meron po akong tanong. Ano ang pangalan ng batang takot sa dilim? A. Nardo. Letrang B. Ching. Letrang C. June. Ano ang iyong sagot, Dan?
Letrang B po. Si Ching. Si Ching.
Okay, ang tanong ko ay ano ang pangalan ng batang takot sa dilim? Ang tamang sagot, letrang B. Ching. Susunod po, tinatakot kasi siya ng mga pinsan niya. Sabi nila, sa dilim, lumilitaw ang mga maligno, mga multo, at iba pang nakakatakot na nilalang. Huwag kang lalabas ng bahay, Ching. Baka kunin ka ng tikbalang. Pananakot sa kanya ni Kuya June. Susunod, meron tayong tanong ulit. Sino ang taong palaging nananakot kay Ching para wag siyang lumabas ng bahay? Letrang A, si Tito Ed. Letrang B, si Kuya June. Letrang C, si Nanay. Ang tanong, sino ang taong palaging nananakot kay Ching para wag siyang lumabas ng bahay? Ano ang iyong sagot, Dan?
Letrang B po. Si Kuya John.
Okay, tingnan natin kung tama ba ang sagot ni Dan. Okay, tama. Letrang B, si Kuya June. Susunod na slide. Pag nag-umaga na, pagsilay ng liwanag, malakas na ulit ang loob ni Ching. Naniniwala siyang nalulusaw sa liwanag ang mga maligno at kampo nito. Sunod po. Nang dumating ang kaarawan ni Ching, niregaluhan siya ng kanyang Tito Ed na isang maliit na lente na may kasamang 2 baterya. Tuwang-tuwa si Ching pagdating ng gabi. Iniwas-iwas niya ang liwanag ng lente sa dilim. Gumuguhit ang liwanag ng lente sa dilim sa bakuran. Iniikot-ikot niya ang bilog na liwanag sa mga dingding ng silid. Kasama niya ang lente hanggang sa pagtulog. Meron tayong tanong. Ano ang ibinigay na regalo ng kanyang Tito Ed sa kanyang kaarawan? Letrang A, isang maliit na laruang sasakyan. Letrang B, isang maliit na lente na may kasamang 2 baterya. Letrang C, 2 maliit na bola. Ang tanong po ay, ano ang ibinigay na regalo ng kanyang Tito Ed sa kanyang kaarawan? Ano ang iyong sagot, Dan?
Letrang B po. Isang maliit na lente na may kasamang 2 baterya.
Okay, magaling. Magbabasa naman tayo sa mga sagot ng mga bata na nanonood sa atin. Ay, si Sofia, letrang B din ang kanyang sagot. Si Precious, letrang B. Okay, magaling. Nakikinig talaga silang lahat. At susunod na slide. Takot niyo lang ngayon sa liwanag ko. Banta pa ni Ching sa mga di nakikitang maligno sa dilim. Mas malakas na ang loob ngayon ni Ching. Isang gabi, iniwan siyang mag-isa ng kanyang nanay sa bahay. "O, Ching, pupunta lang ako sa tindahan sa kanto para magbayad ng utang." Paalam sa kanyang nanay at umalis ng kanyang nanay. Maya-maya, biglang dilim. Namatay lahat ng ilaw. "Brown out!" Anong gulat ni Ching? Agad niyang dinukot sa bulsa ang lente niya. At ching! Hinati ng sinag ng lente ang dilim. Pero, teka, unti-unting lumabo ang liwanag ng lente ni Ching hanggang nawala ang sindi nito. Ubos na pala ang baterya. Meron tayong tanong, saan pumunta ang nanay ni Ching nung gabing iniwan siya? Letrang A, sa kanilang kapitbahay. Letrang B, sa labas ng bahay. Letrang C, sa tindahan sa kanto para magbayad ng utang. Ano ang iyong sagot, Dan?
Letrang C po, sa tindahan sa kanto para magbayad ng utang.
Tingnan natin kung tama ba ang sagot mo. Okay, tama. Sa tindahan sa kanto para magbayad ng utang. Nandito naman si Lovelyn. Okay, letrang C. Ang dami-daming nagsagot ng letrang C. Si Joris, si Jeric. Okay, susunod na slide. Takot na takot si Ching. Napakadilim at wala pang nanay niya. Pumikit na lang siya at hinintay na dakmain siya ng malamig at mabalahibong kamay ng mga maligno. Susunod. Ayan na, nanginginig na bulong ni Ching habang nakatayo sa dilim. Ngunit pagdilat niya ay nag-iisa pa rin siya. Wala kahit isang anino ng maligno. At napansin ni Ching na unti-unti niyang naaninag ang loob ng bahay. Parang lumilinaw ang mga mata niya sa dilim. Meron na naman tayong tanong. Ano ang nararamdaman ni Ching sa loob ng bahay habang nakapikit ang kanyang mga mata? Letrang A, tuwang-tuwa. Letrang B, gigil na gigil. Letrang C, takot na takot. Ano ang iyong sagot, Dan?
Letrang C po, takot na takot.
Okay, tingnan natin kung tama ba ang sagot ni Dan. Magaling. Takot na takot si Ching. Okay, sa susunod, alamin naman natin ang susunod na pangyayari. Humakbang siyang dahan-dahan at klok! Natisod niya ang nakakalat niyang laruan sa sahig. Nangapa ang mga paan niya patungo sa sala at napansin niyang may kumikinang sa dingding. Umaandap na kulay luntian ang mga numero sa malaking orasan sa dingding. Ano ang bagay na nakita ni Ching na kumikinang sa dingding na may malaking numero? Letrang A, isang malaking larawan. Letrang B, isang malaking orasan. Letrang C, isang malaking pusa. Ano ang bagay na nakita ni Ching na kumikinang sa dingding na may malaking numero? Ano ang iyong sagot, Dan?
Letrang B po, isang malaking na orasan.
Tingnan natin kung tama ba ang sagot mo. Okay, letrang B, isang malaking orasan. Ang susunod. May napansin din siyang kumikinang sa plato na nakapatong sa lamesita sa sala. Ang mga bato at lumot pala na uwi sa kanya ng tita niyang mountaineer na umakyat sa Sierra Madre. Makinang ang mga ito sa dilim. Ano ang nakita ni Ching na kumikinang sa plato? Letrang A, isang malaking larawan. Letrang B, mga bato at lumot. Letrang C, mata ng isang pusa. Ano ang iyong sagot, Dan?
Letrang B po, mga bato at lumot.
Tingnan natin ang sagot mo. Tama, mga bato at lumot. Tingnan natin. Dahan-dahan siyang humakbang patungo sa may pintuan. Bigla siyang kinilabutan sa kanyang nakita. Isang kumikinang na maliit na kristal na lumulutang papalapit sa kanya. Hindi na nakatinag si Ching. Meow! Ang alaga pala niyang si Pulding. Kumikinang pala ang mga mata ng pusa sa dilim. Naisip niya. Hay, nakahinga din siya ng maluwag. Naglakas loob si Ching na lumabas sa bakuran. Naaninag niyang mga puno at halaman. Aandap-andap ang mga kandila sa bintana ng kanilang mga kapitbahay. Tumingala si Ching at namangha siya sa kanyang nakita. Milyong-milyong bituin ang kumikislap. Tumatawag ng pansin sa bughawlilang langit. Parang milyong-milyong mga lente sa malawak na gabi. Napansin niyang isang bituin ang lumutang at dumapo sa puno. At may iba pang lumulutang-lutang na mga bituin. Mga alitap-tap, mga may pakpak na ilaw dagitab. Ang ganda pala ng ganitong madilim. Ang dami palang nakikita kahit madilim. Manghang sabi ni Ching sa sarili. Maya-maya pa, may naghiyawan sa kapitbahay at halos sabay-sabay na lumiwanag ang mga kabahayan, pati ang kina Ching. May ilaw na! Nang gabing iyon, hindi na mga maligno ang nasa isip ni Ching sa dilim. Bago siya mahiga, bagyang binuksan ni Ching ang bintana at sinabi sa kanyang nanay, "Pakipatay na po ang ilaw sa silid, Nay." At tinanaw ni Ching ang mga bituin sa labas ng bintana bago siya pumikit at natulog ng mahimbing. Dito nagwawakas ang ating kwento. Nagustuhan mo ba ang ating kwento, Dad?
Opo,
Mga bata, nagustuhan niyo ba rin ang ating kwento? Handa ka na ba na handa ka na ba sa aking ibibigay ng mga tanong sa iyo?
opo.
Okay. Mga tanong. Ano ang pamagat ng ating kwento? Letrang A, si Ching na walang takot. Letrang B, ang batang ayaw matulog. Letrang C, si Ching na takot sa dilim. Ano ang pamagat ng ating kwento? Ano ang iyong sagot, Dan?
Letrang C po, si Ching na takot sa dilim.
Okay, tingnan natin kung tama ba ang sagot mo, Dan. Magaling! Si Ching na takot sa dilim. Ang pamagat ng ating kwento ay si Ching na takot sa dilim. Sino ang tauhan sa kwento? Letrang A, si Narding. Letrang B, si Ching, Kuya Jun, Tito Ed, at ang nanay niya. Letrang C, si Tatay at si Bunso. Sino ang tauhan sa kwento? Ano ang iyong sagot, Dan?
Letrang B po, si Ching, Kuya Jun, Tito Ed, at ang nanay niya.
Tingnan natin kung tama ba ang sagot mo, Dan. Tama. Magaling. Si Ching, Kuya Jun, Tito Ed at ang nanay niya. At ang susunod na tanong, ang mga sumusunod ay mga dahilan kung bakit takot na takot si Chin sa dilim, maliban lang sa isa. Letrang A, natatakot si Chin sa mga higanting galamay na susunggab sa kanya. Letrang B, natatakot si Ching na baka may bumabang kapre mula sa taas ng malaking punong mangga sa madilim na bakuran. Letrang C, natatakot si Ching na makagat na isang malaking aso. Alin dyan ang naiiba?
Letrang C po. Natatakot si Ching na makagat ng isang malaking aso.
Na makagat. Okay, tingnan natin kung tama ba. Tama. Ang sumusunod ay dahilan kung bakit takot si Ching maliban sa isa. Yung takot si Ching na makagat sa isang aso ay hindi naman yun na kasali sa kwento. So tama, nakikinig talaga ng mabuti si Dan. At kayo din mga bata na nanonood ngayon. Tama ang iyong sagot. Letrang C. Okay, ito yung tanong ko sa iyo, Dan, na maaari mong sagutin na wala na tayong pagpipilian. Kung ikaw, si Ching, paano mo malalabanan ang takot mo sa dilim? Kung ikaw, si Ching, paano mo malalabanan ang takot mo sa dilim? Ano ang iyong sagot, Dan?
Magdasal po at lakas loob na lalabas ng bahay upang makita ko ang liwanag sa gitna ng dilim, maging matapang upang mawala ang takot.
Magaling, Dan. Talagang alam mo ang paano mo malalabanan ang takot mo. Sa karagdagan naman ng sagot, nawala ang takot ni Ching pagkakita niya sa magagandang bagay sa dilim. Ang takot ay nasa isip lamang natin. Mara itong labanan at huwag tayong mag-isip ng kung ano-ano na maaari nating ikatakot. Dapat ay maging matapang tayo sa pagharap ng mga hamon natin sa buhay. Diba, Dan?
Opo.
Okay. Susunod na tanong, ito naman yung panghuli kong tanong, Dan. Ano ang gintong aral na natutunan mo sa kwento?
Ang natutunan ko po ay huwag agad natatakot dahil may magagandang mga bagay na makikita sa dilim tulad ng alikabdak, bituin, at iba pang mga bagay na nagbibigay ilaw.
Magaling, Dan. Ito naman yung karagdagan kong sagot para sa iyong kapag ikaw ay takot, maaari itong dahilan kung hindi magawa natin ang mga bagay na gusto mo. Kasi takot tayo, hindi natin magagawa ang mga bagay na gusto natin. So isipin natin na kaya natin at magtiwala lang tayo sa ating sarili. At ang lahat ay magagawa. At huwag kalimutan na magdasal para gabayan ka ng ating Panginoong Diyos. At dito nagtatapos ang ating kwento at ang mga tanong. Magpapasalamat ako kay Dan at sa mga magulang niya, si Mr. and Mrs. Janet Salvacion, sa pagbigay ng oras at panahon sa araw na ito. Maraming salamat din sa mga nanonood at nakikinig sa kanilang mga bahay. Naway, marami kayong natutuhan at aral sa kwento. Hanggang sa muli, sabay-sabay tayong magpaalam, Dan. Paalam!
Paalam na mga bata. Paalam na po sa inyong lahat.
Okay, paalam. Maraming salamat sa pakikinig. Bye-bye!
Innovation, integration, industry-based learning, inspiration. This is the division of Panabo City, the forefront of eradicating illiteracy.
At tayo po'y nagbabalik. Yun po si Ma'am Cherry B. Romano sa kwentong si Ching na takot sa dilim. Ang aral ng kanyang kwento ay sinabing ang pagiging matatakutin ay maaaring maging hadlang sa mga bagay na gusto nating gawin. Tiwala sa sarili at taimtim na pananampalataya sa ating nagabayan tayo ng ating Panginoong Diyos ang solusyon. Okay? So, let's proceed now to our storyteller for the K to 4, grades 4 to 6. It's Mom Nympha Kabyad from, hold on a minute. So, our storyteller for the English, is Mom Nympha Fuentes Kabyad from Waterfall Elementary School, and her school head is Mom Annalyn S. Nanol, Principal 1. So, the name of their reading program is Risbak. The title of their story is Jalen and the Magic Ring. So, let's proceed now to Mom Nympha Fuentes Cabiad for her story.
Innovation, integration, industry-based learning, inspiration. This is the division of Panabo City, the forefront of eradicating illiteracy.
Good morning, everyone. All right, so I am your storyteller for this morning for the segment of English for grades 4 to 6. The title of the story is Jalen and the Magic Ring. All right, so before I start the story, let us have the definition of terms for you to understand the different important terms that we need to discuss or we will tackle or we will encounter in this story. Next slide, please. All right, so the first term is elementary. Elementary means relating to foundation of learning with basic subjects that would compose grades 1, 2, up to grade 6. The next term is kindergarten. Kindergarten is the preparatory stage of foundation of learning of a child. Next term is middle school. Middle school is a high school typically from 7th to 10th grade. Adult. Adult means a fully grown or developed human being. The last term would be wishes. Wishes means a desire of hope or something to happen. All right, so these are the 5 terms that we will encounter as we go on with our story. So let's start. It was the last day of 6th grade, and Jalen was on her way home. She kicked a rock as she walked down the sidewalk and tried to keep from crying. Next year, she would go to middle school. Jalen didn't want to. She wanted to stay in elementary school. Jalen kicked another rock and watched as it bounced across the concrete to land on the side of the road. Something glittered in the bright sunlight. Jalen stopped. She leaned over to see what was shining. It was a golden ring. Jalen smiled and picked up the ring. How was your last day of elementary school? Mother asked when Jalen walked in the door. It was okay, Jalen replied. Jalen took her backpack up to her room and tossed it in front of the closet. She sat on her bed cross-legged and looked at the ring. It was a simple thing. There were no markings or decorations on it at all. I'll wash it and wear it, Jalen said. In the bathroom, Jalen ran water over the ring. She scrubbed it with soap and then dried it off. She slipped the ring into her finger. Ah, Jalen said. Smoke poured from the ring and formed a small man with green skin and long blonde hair. Hello, the genie said. I am yours to command for 3 wishes. Jalen couldn't speak. Her heart pounded in her chest, and her hands got sweaty. She wanted to call out to her mother, but the idea of 3 wishes was too good to ignore. What is your first wish? The genie asked. I. Jalen wasn't sure what to wish for. She had a nice home and loving parents. She had plenty of toys and clothes. She had lots of good friends. I know, Jalen said after a moment's thought. I want to stay in elementary school. I don't want to go to middle school. Next slide, please. The genie swirled around the bathroom. It floated up to the ceiling and whirled around the shower curtain. After a few minutes of this, the genie said, Granted, you'll get your wish in the morning. Jalen smiled. The next morning, Jalen woke up early. She was excited to know she would stay in elementary school and couldn't wait to tell her friends. Jalen jumped from her bed. She landed on the floor with a thud. Next po. Maybe I just tripped, said Jalen. She stood up and went to get her clothes from the chest of drawers. She could barely reach the top drawer. What's going on? Jalen thought. Jalen ran downstairs to the kitchen. Her mother was making a breakfast of pancakes and bacon. Good morning, my little sweet Toms, Mother said. Are you ready for pancakes and bacon? Sure thing, Mom, Jalen said. This was weird. Her mother hadn't used that baby talk since Jalen started kindergarten. Okay, you climb up in your chair and eat. We'll get you dressed after breakfast. Jalen went to the dining room. The table was huge. She tried to sit in the chair, but it was too high. Jalen ran to the bathroom and looked in the full-length mirror on the wall. Oh no! Jalen cried. I'm a kindergartner! Next po. Jalen was a small child again. This isn't what I wanted. Jalen ran back to her room. Where was the ring? She searched her bedclothes and all along the floor. She found the ring and stuck it on her finger. Smoke swirled from the ring and the genie appeared. I am yours to command for 2 more wishes. This isn't right, Jalen cried. I don't want to start over with kindergarten. The genie tapped his chin. Then what do you suggest? I have granted your wish in the only way possible. To remain in elementary school, you must be younger again. Jalen thought for a minute. How could she avoid middle school? I got it, Jalen said. I wish for you to make me into an adult. The genie swirled around Jalen's room. It floated up to the ceiling and whirled around her doll collection. After a few minutes of this, the genie said, Granted, you will have your wish in the morning. Jalen's day took forever to pass. Her mother wiped her mouth and washed her hands after breakfast. Then she dressed Jalen like she had when she was 5. When it was time to watch television, Mother put on the baby shows Jalen had watched years before. Jalen wasn't sure she would make it until the next morning. Oh, what a horrible day! An alarm clock buzzed beside Jalen's bed. She groaned and pulled her pillow over her face. The alarm clock kept buzzing. Jalen groaned again and tossed her covers aside. She got up from her bed and stumbled. The bed was too small. She rubbed her eyes and opened her clothes drawer. She didn't recognize any of the clothes, but she got dressed anyway. You'll have to hurry, Mother said when Jalen got to the kitchen for breakfast. A bowl of cereal sat on the table. It was some kind of wheat stuff that was quickly turning into mush in the milk. Aren't we having pancakes? Jalen asked as she played with the mess in the bowl. Not today. You didn't get up in time. Jalen choked on a cereal and decided she wasn't that hungry. Is that what you're wearing? Mother asked. To what? Jalen said. To your job interview. It's been months since you got out of school. It's time to get a job. You have credit cards to pay, and you should be saving up to get your own home. You need to take this seriously. Jaylen's mouth dropped open, and her heart pounded. Alarm clocks? A job? Credit card bills? Saving to buy a house? Suddenly, being an adult didn't seem like such a great idea. Jalen jumped up from the table and hurried to her room. She grabbed the ring and tried to put it on her finger. It was too small. Oh no, Jalen cried. She tried another finger. The ring was still so small. Finally, Jalen got the ring on her pinky finger. Smoke poured from the ring and the genie appeared. Next po. I am yours to command for one more wish. Jalen didn't even have to think. I want to be the real me again. I want to be 11 and go to middle school. I want pancakes and bacon for breakfast. I want my friends and my toys. She said all this in a rush and held her breath. The genie swirled around Jalen's room and floated up to the ceiling and whirled around the bookcase. At last, the genie said, Granted, you will have your wish in the morning. Thank you, Jalen said, and she placed the ring on her bedside table. Jalen's day was even stranger than the one before. Her mother drove her a job interview at the local bank. Jalen couldn't answer any of the questions. Next, she helped her mother wash the windows and scrub the floors. When it was finally television time, Jalen's mother turned on the news. Jalen sighed. She hoped it would be bedtime soon. Next slide po, ma'am. The next morning, Jalen woke up with a start and climbed from her bed. She hurried to the bathroom and looked in the mirror. She was herself again. She had her long brown hair almost from sleep. She had her braces. She had her kitty cat pajamas. Woohoo! Jalen cried. She danced around the bathroom and raced to her room to get dressed. She wanted to play with her friends for the summer, then go to middle school. She was still nervous about the change, but she decided going to middle school was the best thing for her. All right, so our since I didn't have a student interactor, I will just choose or I will read the answers from our online interactors or our online viewers from the comments section. So let's start for the first question. Where did Jalen find the ring? A. Jalen found the ring in her stocking. B. Jalen found the ring in her backpack. C. Jalen found the ring in her cereal. Or letter D. Jalen found the ring on the side of the road. I'll just count 1 to 5 and I will wait for your answers to be posted in the comment section. All right, so it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, so is there any? All right, so from Sophia Gil or Sophia Hill, letter D. Right, Keisha Lagrama, it's also letter D. Ruby Margaret Barbarona, letter D. Cyrus Ahenga or Agen, huh? Archie Manuelis Aranves, letter D. All right, so all of our online viewers got the answer of letter D. So let's see. Let's discover what is the correct answer. We don't have a drum roll, so just please bear with it. All right, ma'am from our TWG, please reveal the answer po. All right, so the answer is letter D, the correct, and all of our online viewers get the correct answer. So Jalen found the ring on the side of the road. Right, let's clap for that. It seems like, oh, Koichi Ligara Karampel, that's my student of grade 5 Luna Waterfall Elementary School. Shout out to you. All right, now let's proceed to the next question, please. What is Jalen worried about? Oh, from our story, why is she so worried about? All right, letter A, Jalen is worried about her new puppy. B, Jalen is worried about her flower garden. C, Jalen is worried about going to middle school. Letter D, Jalen is worried about her nail polish. All right, so I'll count from 1 to 5 and I will read the answers from our online viewers. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, Lowry Documento, Travis Margopio, Ryle Kisha Lagrama, letter C. Archie Manuel Aranzuel, C po. Sophia Jill again. Shine Del Billares, also the two of them got the letter C as answers. And Kuwishi Ligara, my student, letter C also. All right, so ma'am, please reveal the correct answer for our question number 2. All right, the correct answer is letter C. Jaylin is worried about going to middle school because she was too nervous what to do or what would be the challenges that it will brought her. All right, next question, please. What is Jalen's first wish? All right, so let's see if you can remember what was Jalen's first wish. All right, letter A, Jalen wishes to be a goldfish. She wants to be a goldfish. Letter B, Jalen wishes to stay in elementary school. Letter C, Jalen wishes for a new car. Or letter D, Jalen wishes to be taller. At 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Time is up. All right, I'll be reading the answers from Rafael Toledo, letter B. Ryle Cage Lagrama, letter D. Archie Manuel Aranzuez, letter B. Shane Del Villares, letter B. Oh, Archie all answered letter B. Rafael Toledo, letter B. Sophia Gil, Brent Kaiser, Lori Documento, letter B. All right, all of our online viewers got the answer, letter B. Ma'am, please reveal the correct answer. All right, congratulations, online viewers. You got it right. The correct answer is letter B. Right, let's proceed to the next question. Number 4. This time we don't have choices, so let's challenge everyone if they can remember the answer for this question. What does Jalen's mother cook for breakfast when Jalen was a small child? I'll count 1 to 5 and I'll read all the answers from our online viewers. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. No, but Janelle V. Mondrado Doliente, pancakes and bacon. Rafael Toledo, he answered egg. Lori Documento, it's pancake and bacon also. She also answered Zeki Gabriel Oyan, bacon and pancakes. Kuichi Ligara Karampel, pancake, bacon. Ryle Keisha Lagrama, bacon, pancakes, Sophia Jill, pancakes and bacon. So those are the answers of our online viewers. So man, please reveal the answer for our fourth question. All right, pancakes and bacon or bacon and pancakes, whatever the order of your answer, as long as the pancakes and bacon are present, it's correct. All right, so let's proceed to the fifth and final question. What age would you like to be and why? All right, so I want to read all of the answers or the majority of our online viewers said answers for question number 5. So what age would you like to be and why? So it would be a very long I will be needing a long answer from our online viewers and nobody's answering right now. So I'll count 1 to 5 again and I'll be reading some of the answers. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. When Licious Pedro, she answered 8. Why 8? Why you want to be on that age? Are you 8 years old right now? Zeki Gabriel Oyan. 7 because I am happy at 7. All right. Very good, Zeki. You're happy at 7. Ruby Margaret Barbarona, 18. Are you already 18, Ruby Margaret? Lori Documento, 11. Travis Silmar, 6 po. MG Rojo, 5 years old because it's a happy age. Indeed, it's being 5 years old is a happy age because our parents will give us lots of things. All right, from Pretty Rodessa Ortigosa Enriquez, good morning. John Dexter Kagape from Valentin Indacio Elementary School. Oh my God, we have a lot of watchers from Valentin Indacio Elementary School. Kian Lagrama, 10. Kuichi Ligara Karampal, 11. For I can still be with my family. Lori Documento, because I like being 11. All right, so much for those answers from our online viewers. There is no correct or wrong answers for this question because whatever your answer, all of it are on your own opinion. And whatever age we are right now, we must remember that each process or each level in our lives is important. The levels or the different levels that we need to encounter in our life plays a different role so that we will become a successful person someday. So, the moral lesson of the story that I wanted you to know is do not be afraid on the next or the challenges that life will offer because whatever challenges that we will encounter, it will give us lessons. Focus on the lessons, not on the failures because if we fail, we have the chance or we have the option to try again. If we fail, we must not lose hope because oh my god I failed, I don't want to try it again. No, you should have a mindset that I must undergo this level, I must pass this so that I will be the better version of myself someday. And that was the story and the moral lesson of Jalen and the Magic Ring. This is Ma'am Nympha from Waterfall Elementary School, headed by Ma'am Annalyn S. Nanol, and with from the division of Panabo City, from Panabo South to District. So this is me signing off. Goodbye and thank you for this opportunity that you have given me to be able to share with the story with the moral lesson and hopefully that it will be practiced by our students in their daily life. Thank you online viewers. Then thank you for interacting with my story.
Innovation, integration, industry-based learning, inspiration. This is the division of Panabo City, the forefront of eradicating illiteracy.
Hi! So that was Ma'am Nympha Cabiad from Waterfall Elementary School with her English story for the grades 4 to 6 entitled Jellin and the Magic Ring with moral. it says there that if you fail, you try again because success needs hard work and perseverance. So we will proceed now to the science by Mom Jane Apple Jane Busha. Hold on a minute, please, because I'm going to read her information. Now, our storyteller for the science is Mom Apple Jane Busha, teacher to Valentin and Dakyo Elementary School, and her school principal is Sir Dante G. Milianes. And her story for today or for the this morning is Isaac Newton and his discoveries, and it is also being arranged by Mom Apple Jane Busha. Okay, let's move on to her story.
Innovation, integration, industry-based learning, inspiration. This is the division of Panabo City, the forefront of eradicating illiteracy.
Good morning, magandang umaga, maayong buntag everyone, especially to our learners who are now watching for the Unlimited Stories in Reading the Light. I am your teacher Apple Jane Busha, your science storyteller for today. Live here at New Visaya Central Elementary School, and together with me are the pupil interactors coming from Valentin and Dakia Elementary School, Lord Sam Spencer P. Watton and Emma Concepcion C. Mondana. Let us welcome them and scream. Hi, Emma.
Hello, teacher.
How are you
Good
today?
morning.
Good
I am
morning.
good
How are you?
today.
Okay, are you excited for our story for today?
Yes, I am.
Okay, very good. But before that, let us first unlock some of the vocabulary words that we'll be encountering later. So let's begin. Our first word is gravity. Emma, can you please read what is gravity?
A force of attraction that pulls together all matter.
Okay, next, please. Optics.
The
Can you please what?
science
Okay,
optics.
proceed.
Optics, the science of light.
Okay, how about the next word? Prism. Can you please read what is
Prism.
prism?
Prism is a special piece of glass, crystal, or plastic bends light.
Okay, next word, please. Scientific. What is scientific?
Scientific knowledge about the natural world that is based on facts learned through experiments and observation.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Emma. But before that, let us
You're welcome,
first for
teacher.
okay. So now, without further ado, let us start reading our science story for today. Viewers and people interactor, are you excited?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Comment down your answer later, our online viewers. Okay, so let's start. Our story for today is all about Isaac Newton and his discoveries. Sir Isaac Newton was a tiny man in real life, but he was a giant in the world of science. Isaac Newton was born on Christmas Day, December 25, 1642, in Lincolnshire, England. His father was a farmer. He died before Isaac was born, and Isaac was raised by his grandmother. Question: who raised Isaac Newton? Emma, what's your answer? Is it A, his mother, B, his father, or letter C, his grandmother?
The letter is C, grandmother.
Okay, how about our online viewers coming from Grace Architect Armando III? Letter C. From Arya Nicole Dades, letter C. Maria Graciela Salgas is letter C. So the correct answer is letter C, grandmother. Let's proceed. As a kid, he liked building models. He once built a tiny mill. It could grind real flour. It was even powered by a mouse running in a wheel. In 1661, Newton enrolled in Cambridge University. There, he became interested in new scientific ideas that were coming out of Europe. Question: where did Isaac Newton study? Is it A. Cambridge University, B. Trinity College, or letter C. Oxford University? Emma, what's your answer?
The letter is A. Cambridge University.
Okay, how about our online
Letter A.
viewers? Coming from Lopelico is letter A. Travis Salmar Gopio is letter A. Lori Documento is letter A. Very good. So the correct answer is letter A. Cambridge University. Okay, let's proceed. After Newton graduated from college, he returned to his family's farm, but he continued to study and do experiment on his own. This is the time when he got his apple falling idea. Newton came up with his ideas about the theory of gravity after watching an apple fall straight to his head. Question: what kind of fruit fell on Newton's head? Is it A. melon, B. apple, or letter C. orange? Lord Sam, can you please answer what is the answer for question number 3?
The letter the letter B.
Okay, for Emma is letter B. How about for Lord Sam? Lord Sam, what's your answer?
B.
Okay. How about our online viewers? For our online viewers, according to Grace Architect Armando III, it's letter B. Kiana Lagrama, it's letter B. Okay, so the correct answer is letter B, apple. Next, please. He wondered why the apple fell straight down. Why didn't it fall sideways or even up towards the sky? When he had once begun to think about this, he did not stop until he had reasoned it all out. Gravity does not just make apples fall from the trees, it also holds us on the ground. Newton showed that gravity even makes the moon circle around Earth and Earth around the sun. Question number 4. What force holds us on the ground? Is it A. applied force, B. friction, or letter C. gravity? Our Lord Sam Spencer, what is your answer for question number 4?
Letter C. Gravity.
How about you, Emma?
Letter C. Gravity.
Okay, according to Koichi Ligara Carampel, his answer is letter C. From Kiana Lagrama, it's letter C. And Raf Nob, letter C. From Cyrus Ahinga also is letter C. So the correct answer is letter C, gravity. Let's proceed. The theory of gravity was just one of Newton's discoveries. In fact, his first great discovery is optics, the science of light. He found that when white light passes through a prism or a triangular piece of glass, it breaks up into a bond of colors. Newton concluded that white light is a mixture of colors. Question number 5. What is the first great discovery of Newton? Is it A. prism,
B. Glassy optics. Let's first read coming from our online viewers. According to Anbok o Manlangit, it's letter C po. From Leonard Stefano Mendoza, it's letter C. How about for Emma? What's your answer?
The letter C, optics.
Okay, how about you, Lord Sam?
Letter C, optics.
Okay, very good. And the correct answer is optics. Next slide, please. Far more than just discovering the laws of gravity, Isaac Newton was also responsible for working out many principles of visible light and the laws of motion, and contributing to calculus. The end. So that ends our story for today. So, how do you find our story, Emma? Emma, how do you find our story for
Okay,
today?
always continue learning because it's very interesting.
Okay, how about for Lord Sam? How do you find our story?
It's very interesting.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so what have you learned from our story? According to Arya Nicole Dades, chase after knowledge. Very good. How about for Emma and Lord Sam? What have you learned from the story?
Huh? It's very interesting.
Okay, Lord Sam, what have you learned from the story?
Isaac Newton, the man who discovered gravity, of force of at- attraction that pulls together all matter, also Newton's he discovered his first great discovery is optics, the science of light.
Okay, I guess Lord Sam learned a lot. Coming from our online viewers, from Travis Solmar-Gupio, learning is fun and interesting. Yes, that's right. How about for Emma? What have you learned, Emma?
Continue learning because it's fun learning.
Okay, very nice. Thank you very much, learners. Okay, let's proceed. Okay, so the moral of the story is that be open to new ideas and never limit yourself in learning and trying new things. Okay, so assessment time. So I have prepared a short assessment. So pupil interactor, you can answer also. Our live viewers, you can comment down your answer so that I can read it. Okay, let's proceed. For question number 1. Based on the story, who was born on Christmas Day on December 25, 1642? Is it A. Albert Einstein, B. Isaac Newton, or letter C. Gregor Mendel? Yes, Emma, what's your answer?
Letter B, Isaac Newton.
How about for learned sound?
Letter B, Isaac Newton.
Okay, according to Meg Lupilico, it's letter B. From Maria Graciela Selgas, it's letter B. And from Ralph Nob, it's letter D. So the correct answer is letter B, Isaac Newton. Question number 2. What kind of fruit fell on Newton's head that led to the discovery of gravity? Is it A, melon, B, apple, or letter C, orange? Okay, let's first read the answer coming from our online viewers. According to Maria Graciela Selgats, it's letter B. From Travis Salmar Gopio, it's letter B. From Meg Lico Lope, it's letter B. How about you, Lord Sam? What's your answer?
Letter B, apple.
Okay, how about you, Emma?
Letter B. Letter B, apple.
Okay, according also to Cedric Canoy, it's letter B. So the correct answer is letter B, apple. Question number 3. What do you call the force that pulls all objects together? Is it A, applied force, B, friction, or letter C, gravity? Yes, Emma, what's your answer?
Letter C, gravity.
How about for learned some?
Letter C, gravity.
Okay, coming from our online viewers from Cyrus Ahenga, it's letter B. From Maria Graciela Selgas, it's letter C. Okay, coming from Marie Google Kumon, it's letter C. From Travis Solmar, it's letter C. So the correct answer is letter C, gravity. Question number 4. It is called a science of light. Is it A, prism, B, glass, or letter C, optics? Read some, what's your answer?
Letter C, optic.
Letter C, optics. Okay, how about for Emma? What's your answer?
Letter C, optics.
Okay, how about our live viewers from Grace Architect Armando? The third, it's letter C. From Maria Graciela Salgas, it's letter C. From Travis Margopio, it's letter C. From Ryle Kazea Lagrama, it's letter C. From Jocelyn Larina Lulo, it's letter C. So the correct answer is letter C, optics. For question number 5, last but not the least, what kind of glass did Newton use in experimenting the light? Is it A, prism, B, glass, or letter C, optics? Let's first read the answer coming from our online viewers. According to Cyrus Ahinga, it's letter A. From Rafnab, it's letter A. Okay, coming from Travis Elmore, it's letter B. From Cyrus Ahinga, it's letter C. From Ria Graciela Salgas, it's letter A. So the correct answer is letter A, prism. Okay, so that ends our story or the science story for today. I hope you guys learn and enjoy a lot, and hope it you will apply it in your daily life. But before I'll say goodbye, let me grab this opportunity to extend my heartfelt gratitude, starting with my pupil interactor, Lord Sam Spencer P. Watton and Emma Concepcion C. Mandano. Thank you, Emma, and thank you, Sam.
You're welcome po, teacher.
Okay, and of course to your very supportive parents, Ma'am Lisel and Ma'am Madeline, for letting you participate in today's storytelling session. I would like also to thank our school's division superintendent, Sir Reynante A. Solitario Cesus 6, and to our former education program supervisor in charge in science, Ma'am Helia Pueblo, for this great opportunity, and to our new education program supervisor in charge in science, Ma'am Elsie Balicoco Mangilimutan. Thank you so much, ma'am. To our principal, Sir Dante Gimilianes, and of course, to my colleagues in Valentin and Dacia Elementary School for the constant support. Thank you so much. And of course, to my mom as well. Thank you, everyone. God bless and have a nice day ahead. Goodbye, Emma. Goodbye, Sam. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye, teacher.
Goodbye, online viewers.
God bless.
God bless you too.
Innovation, integration, industry-based learning, inspiration. This is the division of Panabo City, the forefront of eradicating illiteracy.
And we're back. Once again, that was Mom Apple Jane Busha of Valentin Andacchio Elementary School with our story entitled Isaac Newton and His Discoveries, and with the moral of the story saying that be open to new ideas and don't be afraid to try new things. Who knows what will be the outcome or what the outcome will be. So let us proceed to our junior high school storyteller for today. English, Mom Elsie O Inigo. Wait for a while because I am going to read her. Okay, no, our storyteller for today is Mom Elsie O Inigo from San Vicente National High School. Her principal is Sir Rustico P. Hernandez Jr., Principal 2, with a school reading program, Reader's Rise. The title of our story for today is The Story of an Hour, written by Kate Chopin. The source of illustration is from YouTube video clips. So let's move on to Mom Elsie O Inigo.
Innovation, integration, industry-based learning, inspiration. This is the division of Panabo City, the forefront of eradicating illiteracy.
Thank you very much, Ma'am. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Panabo. Okay, to our dear viewers and listeners, do you miss unlimited stories for reading delights? Of course, we do, because we were not on air weeks ago, and now we are back with our stories for reading delights. So this time, I'll be reading a story for junior high school English, but of course, this is for everyone. How are you doing today? I hope that you are doing great. So I'll be reading a new story this morning. Are you all excited? So our story this morning is entitled The Story of an Hour. So for this hour, please listen and follow with me, read with me, with our story this morning, The Story of an Hour, written by Kate Chopin. Okay, so before we will proceed to our story, let us have first our spelling and vocabulary building. To our viewers here on our FB Live, please get ready with your keypad and comment down the correct spelling of the words that I'll be giving you today for our spelling and vocabulary building exercises. Now, let's have word number one. The first word is a verb which means to cry or weep with convulsive catching of the breath. Okay, again, a verb which means to cry or weep with convulsive catching of the breath. Okay, the first word is sobbing. Okay, the first word is sobbing. Spell sobbing. So crying or weeping with convulsive catching of the breath, as if you have difficulty breathing because of the excessive crying or weeping. The word is sobbing. Okay? May I see in the comment box the correct spelling of the word sobbing? Okay, type in now. What's the correct spelling of the word sobbing? May I see? Who will be the first? Yeah, we have Travis Elmar Gupio. You are correct. So with Lori Documento, what's the correct spelling? It's Sobbing. Too much crying is sobbing. Let's proceed to the second word. The second word is a noun. It means one who sells items along the streets, like in the night market or in your neighborhood. They are called peddlers. Okay, the next word is peddler. Peddler or peddlers. Peddler, one who sells items along the streets, like the one saying isda, or the one saying cinco, tag cinco na lang, along the streets. They are called peddlers or peddler. The second word is peddler. Who can spell the word peddler correctly? Type in now. Travis Elmar Gupio again got it right. The spelling of peddler is Peddler. You got it right, Travis. Good job. Now, let's proceed to the third word. The third word is an adjective. It means feeling or showing fear. Okay, if you are feeling or showing fear, then you are, the word is apprehensive. Spell apprehensive. It's an adjective meaning feeling or showing fear. The word is apprehensive. Okay, spell apprehensive. Type it fast. Who can get the correct spelling or who can spell the word apprehensive correctly? May I see in our comment section? Spell the word apprehensive. May I see? Travis again got it right. Wow, I like you, Travis. You're so fast and you have so fast internet connection, I guess. Okay, you are correct. It is spelled as APPREHENSIVE. That's correct. So with Garce, Architect Armando III. Architect, yeah. And so with Jocelyn Lulu. Samantha Claire Postrero. And who else? Raf Nob. You got it right. Now, let's have the fourth word. The fourth word is a verb. It means to crush or burden by abuse. To crush or burden by abuse. The fourth word is oppress. Oppress. Okay? May I see? How will you spell the word oppress? It's a verb meaning to crush or burden by abuse. The word is oppress. Please type in the correct spelling of oppress. I see who can spell it fastly and correctly. Oppress. I said oppress. Travis again for the fourth time. Maybe later I can give Travis something. Load or what? Very good and very active, very fast. You got it right. Travis. I can see that there's something missing. Sorry. Something is missing. And Garce, Architect Armando III, got it correct this time. The correct spelling is OPPRESS with a double P. Okay. Perhaps he missed another P, the second P. Yeah, Garce, Architect Armando got it correct. So with who else? Travis got it again, the correct one this time. Okay, so very good. Now let's proceed to our the fifth and the last word. The last word is an adjective which means elated, marked by high spirits, meaning you are so happy, you're so excited, you are elated. The word now is ecstatic. Ecstatic. Okay, spell ecstatic. Can you spell it correctly? Ecstatic. Hi, Princess. You got it right. The spelling for apprehensive. Okay, ecstatic. Can you spell the word ecstatic correctly for me? Please type now the correct spelling of ecstatic. Feeling elated. Ecstatic. I see some jumbled words. Ecstatic. Ecstatic. From the word ecstasy. Ecstatic. Yeah, Travis got it correct this time. Again, 4 out of 5, you got it correctly. Travis. ECSTATIC. Okay, and Princess Okamoto also. And Garcia Architect Armando. And a lot of you, Raf Nob. Amazing. Okay, you are so fast and you are so participative. Are you ready for our story this morning? Before that, let me give to you now the point to ponder, which is related to our story this morning. And it goes, freedom is not selfish. Read it with me on your end, in your place. Freedom is not selfish. Do you believe it? Okay, so are you ready for our story this morning? Let us see how this quote relates to our story this morning. Join with me as I will be reading the story this morning. You can see the story on your end, okay? The story of an hour. Louise Mallard has heart trouble, so she must be informed carefully about her husband's death. Her sister, Josephine, tells her the news. Louise's husband's friend, Richard's learned about a railroad disaster when he was in the newspaper office and saw Louise's husband Brentley on the list of those killed. Louise begins sobbing when Josephine tells her of Brentley's death and goes upstairs to be alone in her room. Louise sits down and looks out an open window. She sees trees, smells approaching rain, and hears a peddler yelling out what he's selling. She hears someone singing as well as the sounds of sparrows, and there are fluffy white clouds in the sky. She is young, with lines around her eyes. Now, what was the cause of Louise's husband's death, dear audience? Let me see if you really followed our story. What was the cause of Louise's husband's death? Is it because of COVID? Because of dengue? What's the cause of the death of Louise's husband, Brent Lee? Okay, may I see? Type in now. What's the cause of the death of the husband of Louise, Brentley? Can you type in now? What's the cause? I cannot see yet any answer in our comment. Somebody said COVID. According to the story, what's the cause of the death of Brentley, the husband of Louise? May I see? May I see? Can you comment? Is it because of COVID? It was. I was just kidding. Because of, maybe perhaps your correct answer will be coming later. Of course, an accident, the railroad accident. Now let's proceed. Uh-huh. I was just kidding about COVID. Okay, still crying, she gazes into the distance. She feels apprehensive and tries to suppress the building emotions with her, but can't. She begins repeating the words free to herself over and over again. Her heart beats quickly and she feels very warm. Louise knows she'll cry again when she sees Brentley's corpse. His hands were tender, and he always looked at her lovingly. But then she imagines the years ahead, which belong only to her now, and spreads her arms out joyfully with anticipation. She will be free on her own without anyone to oppress her. Okay, she thinks that all women and men oppress one another even if they do it out of kindness. Louise knows that she often felt love for Brentley, but tells herself that none of that matters anymore. She feels ecstatic with her newfound sense of independence. Now, what made Louise excited about, dear audience? Uh-huh. Princess said he died in a railroad accident. You got it right, Princess. Now, this time for the second processing question. What made Louise excited about? We knew that she was so sad upon knowing that her husband passed away or died on a railroad accident. But later, after her grief, she became excited. She was happy. Why? What caused her happiness after the sadness? Uh-huh. According to Ralph Nob, kalimot ko. Okay, dear audience and viewers, what made Louise excited about? Of course, according to our story, that she will be free this time because she considered her husband, Brentley, as her oppressor. She knew that she loved her husband and her husband loves her back, but she felt that she was not really free during the time that her husband was with her. Yeah, Travis Gopi said, being free this time without the husband controlling him. You are correct, Travis and Ryle Lagrama. Now, we'll proceed. Okay, Josephine comes to her door, begging Louise to come out, warning her that she'll get sick if she doesn't. Louise tells her to go away. She fantasizes about all the days and years ahead and hopes that she lives a long life. Okay? Then she opens the door and she and Josephine start walking down the stairs where Richards is waiting. The front door unexpectedly opens and Brentley comes in. He hadn't been in the train accident or even aware that one had happened. Now, what do you think will be the reaction of Louise to see her husband alive? She thought that her husband was already dead. She was even very sad. She was sobbing, crying very hard. And after crying, she felt happy because she will be free. And this time, when the door opened and she see that there his husband is alive and kicking, how will she react? What will be her reaction? According to Princess, shocked, and Balot also Lariba. Okay, happy according to Jocelyn. Okay, a lot of you said shocked. What will happen next? Let's see. Okay, Josephine screams, and Richard tries unsuccessfully to block Louise from seeing him. And so the doctors arrive and pronounce that Louise died of a heart attack brought on by happiness. That's it. So that's the end of our story. How do you find the ending of our story? So sad, right? Because in the very first place, Louise had heart failure. She was shocked and then got killed. So tragic. Okay, so that's the end of our story. The story of an R. Wow. Do you realize now why the title of the story is The Story of an R? It happened in an R. Okay, so now we'll proceed to the point to ponder that I gave you a while ago. Freedom is not selfish. Uh-huh. Can you now relate why freedom is not selfish? Let's have the lessons in the story. Aside from the lessons that I will be giving you this time, you can type in also what lesson did you get personally from the story. First is never desire too much of freedom. Okay? Never desire too much of freedom, especially you students and pupils. You are still very young. Never desire too much. It will come in the right time. Another one, preserve your self identity. Like like Louise, she got oppressed for long years in their marriage, yet she did not complain. Of course, let us allow ourselves to get respected by other people. If we were abused already, then you can air out, you can complain, you can tell the person abusing you. That's too much because we have to preserve our self identity and respect for ourselves, to love ourselves. Okay, another one, never control anyone, like perhaps the husband of Josephine. I mean, Louise Brentley. Okay, so that's it. Some more of lessons that you have learned from the story. Being happy too much is scary, huh? According to Princess Okamoto. Yeah, that's correct, especially if you have heart problem. Okay, manage your emotions. That's another lesson that we can get from this story. Control your emotions according to Girly Tangardo. Exactly. You get it correct. Yeah. Nah, too much of everything is bad. Too much happiness, too much sorrow. Okay. Being patient as we will receive our desired freedom someday. Yeah, you got it correct, princess. Be patient. Wait for your right time. Okay, so that's it. Although the story is so short and so simple, yet we can realize that there are a lot of lessons that we can get out from it. Okay, and now let's have the comprehension check. Let us see if you really understood the story. Let's have question number 1. Uh-huh. Get ready with your keyboard, your cell phone, and answer my questions. Let us have first. Right? Don't forget to write the item like number one, number two, number three. Let's have question number one. From what ailment does Mrs. Mallard suffer? A. Dengue. B. Pneumonia. C. Heart failure. D. Kidney problem. Again, from what ailment does Mrs. Mallard suffer? A. Dengue. B. Pneumonia. C. Heart failure. D. Kidney problem. Travis got it correct. Heart failure. Yeah, you are correct. And so with Princess Okamoto, letter C, and Girly Tangaro, and Harold Arrow, you got it correct. Letter C, heart failure. Number two, who broke the news to Mrs. Mallard that her husband is dead? A, is it Richard? B, Josephine? C, news reporter? D, she found it herself. The answer flashed a while ago. But can you type in now your answer? What's the correct answer? Who broke the news to Mrs. Mallard that her husband is dead? A. Richard. B. Josephine. C. News reporter. D. She found it herself. A lot of you said letter B, and you got it right, guys. It is Josephine, the sister of Louise, who told her that her husband died. Now, shall we proceed to question number three? Do not forget to write the item or the number for your answer, okay? Now, we'll proceed to number three. What does Louise say repeatedly while looking out the window? Is it yay? B, free? C, freedom? D, finally? Again, for number three, what does Louise say repeatedly while looking out the window? A, yay. B, free. C, freedom. D, finally. Answer for number three is letter B. Travis got it correct. I love Travis na. He's so fast. Okay? And others also, of course, the internet connection matters also here. A lot of you says letter B. Some says letter C, but the correct answer is letter B. She said free. Now let's have question number four. How did Mrs. Mallard feel after experiencing her initial grief over her husband's death? Again, how did Mrs. Mallard feel or Louise feel after experiencing her initial grief over her husband's death? A, sad. B, happy. C, angry. D, jealous. Okay? A lot of you say sad. Please let us understand the question. Okay? How did Mrs. Mallard feel after, take note of the word after, experiencing her initial grief over her husband's death? The correct answer is after being sad, of course. What's the next feeling of Mrs. Mallard? I haven't seen yet any correct answer. Yeah, Princess said happy. You are correct, Princess. So with Girly, you got it right. Okay. After being sad, she was happy because she's now free. Let's have the item number five and the last one. Get ready. For number five, what is the correct order of the mood of the story? There was a shift of moods in the story, right? Is it A, somber first, followed by hopeful, then tragic? Letter B, joyful, then next tragic, and then hopeful? Letter C, humorous, hopeful, and tragic. And then letter D, optimistic, somber, and tragic. Again, what is the proper order or the correct order as you can see in the story, the mood of the story? What comes first, the next, and then in the end part? Is it A, somber, hopeful, tragic? Letter B, joyful, tragic, hopeful. C, humorous, hopeful, tragic. Letter D, optimistic, somber, and tragic. A lot of you got it correct. Ryle said letter A. And so with Travis, you are correct. At first, somber because of the news that Brentley died. And then our main character, Louise, was feeling hopeful after that because she will be free. And then at the end of the story, it was tragic because Louise died. And then you are correct. A lot of you, Garce is correct. Very good. Okay, according to Princess Okamoto, smart kid. Perhaps she is complimenting to Travis, and a lot of you who got it correct. So with Girly Tangaro and Leonard Mendoza. Okay, so that's the end of our story. I hope you enjoyed our short story this morning. Okay, so I'm very happy today that I'm back here and hope to see you again soon here in Unlimited Stories for Reading Delights. Thank you very much, dear pupils and students who are very active this morning participating in our question and answer here in our Reading Delights. Thank you, everyone, and to our DepEd personnel, thank you very much for your continued support, especially to my principal, Sir June Hernandez of San Vicente National High School, and of course, to my students, shout out in San Vicente National High School to our dear pupils who are very active. Okay? Hi to Princess and to everyone here commenting. Thank you and God bless. Stay safe. Have a nice day ahead. Bye.
Innovation, integration, industry-based learning, inspiration. This is the division of Panabo City, the forefront of eradicating illiteracy.
Hello once again. That was Ma'am LCO Inigo from San Vicente National High School with her story, The Story of an Hourglass. And with a moral, it says here that never desire too much and to get never desire too much to gain freedom. That's it. It's really true. So be patient. Just be patient and wait for the right time. Okay? Especially for you students. So let us move on. Ipagpapatuloy na po natin yung Junior High School Filipino Storyteller. Siya po ay si Ma'am Jermaine Nicole S. Bagaslao mula sa Panabo City National High School. Ang kanya pong principal ay si Ma'am Memia B. Fiesto, Principal 4. At ang kanilang school reading program ay ang Proyektong Athena. Ang pamagat po ng kanyang kwento ngayong umaga ay ang Isang Basong Gatas. Ang author po nito ay si Manuel Rojas at ang source of illustration po ay ang internet or ang web. Now, ibibigay ko na po ang panahon ng pagkukwento ni Ma'am Jermaine Nicole S. Bagaslao.
Innovation, integration, industry-based learning, inspiration. This is the division of Panabo City, the forefront of eradicating illiteracy.
Magandang araw sa lahat, lalo na sa mga nakatutok ngayon sa ating Reading Delights. Ngayon ay magbibigay ako ng isang kwento, magbabasa ako ng isang kwento. Ako ay ang kwentista para sa Filipino ng Junior High School. Ako si Ginang Jermaine Nicole S. Bagaslao. Bago tayo dumako sa ating kwento, alamin muna natin ang mga tiyak na layunin. Pagkatapos ng kwento, ang mga mag-aaral ay inaasahang natutukoy ang mahahalagang pangyayari sa kwento at nakapagbibigay ng sariling refleksyon sa mensahe ng kwento. Para naman sa talasalitaan o paghawa ng mga salitang sagabal, ang ating unang salita ay naglalako, na ang ibig sabihin ay nagtitinda. Pangalawang salita ay dalubhasa, ang ibig sabihin ay bantog, di kaya ay mahusay. Pangatlong salita ay bulwagan, ang ibig sabihin nito ay labasan o pasukan. Sa araw na ito, ang ating kwento ay may pamagat na Isang Basong Gatas. Ito ay akda ni Manuel Rojas at ang guhit ay kinuha mula sa web. Isang mahirap na batang lalaki ang naglalako ng mga paninda sa bahay-bahay upang makapag-aral. Gutom na gutom siya isang araw. Ngunit, nang tingnan niya ang natitira niyang pera, hindi ito sapat para makabili kahit isang tinapay.
Nagdesisyon siyang kumatok sa isang pintuan para humingi ng pagkain. Subalit, nang mabuksan ang pinto at lumabas ang isang magandang dalaga, napahiya siya at humingi na lamang ng isang basong tubig. Unang tanong, sino ang nagbukas ng pintuan sa bata? A. Matanda. B. Dalaga. C. Ina. D. Kapatid. Ano ang sagot? Mula kay Armando, ang kanyang sagot ay letter B. Sinundan ni Travis, letter B. Ang tamang sagot ay letter B. Ang nagbukas ng pinto ay ang dalaga. Sa tingin ng dalaga ay gutom na gutom siya. Kaya't sa halip na tubig ay dinalan siya ng isang basong gatas. Ininom ito ng bata ng dahan-dahan at saka nagtanong, "Magkano po ang utang ko sa inyo?" "Wala kang utang sa akin," ang sagot ng dalaga. "Tinuruan kami ng aming ina na huwag tumanggap ng bayad para sa isang nagawang kabutihan. Kung ganun po ay nagpapasalamat ako mula sa kaibuturan ng aking puso." Nang lisanin ng batang si Kevin ang bahay na iyon, hindi lamang naramdaman niyang mas lumakas siya. Mas malaki na rin ngayon ang paniniwala niya sa Diyos at sa kapwa-tao. Kanina lamang ay nakahanda na talaga siyang sumuko at ihinto ang lahat ng kanyang pagsusumikap dahilan sa matinding hirap na dinaranas. Pangalawang tanong, tumanggap ba ng bayad ang dalaga sa isang basong gatas na binigay niya sa bata? A. Oo. B. Hindi. Ano ang sagot? Magbasa tayo ng mga sagot. Mula kay Travis, letrang B. Zedric, letter B. Ralph, letter B. Ang tamang sagot ay tama, letter B. Hindi siya tumanggap ng bayad sa gatas na kanyang ibinigay sa bata. Ilang taon pa ang nakaraan, ang babaeng iyon ay nagkaroon ng malubhang sakit at nalagay sa bingit ng kamatayan. Naguluhan ng mga doktor sa kanilang lugar. Hindi nila kaya ang kaso nito, kaya't nagpa siyang ipadala siya sa Maynila para doon ipasuri. Doon, ipinatawag ang mga dalubhasa upang mapag-aralan ang pambihirang kaso ng pasyente. Si Dr. Phillips lalo na ay ipinatawag upang konsultahin. Nang marinig ng batang doktor ang bayan kung saan nanggaling ang pasyente, may kakaibang ningning na kumislap sa kanyang mga mata. Agad na tumayo siya at bumaba sa bulwagan ng ospital, papunta sa kwarto ng babaeng binabanggit. Pangatlong tanong, saan ipinadala ang dalaga nang magkaroon ng malubhang karamdaman? A. Davao. B. Amerika. C. Maynila. Letrang D. Cebu. Ano ang tamang sagot? Wala kay girl. Raph, letter C. Travis, letter C. Armando, letter A yung sagot niya. Zedric, letter C. Ang ating tamang sagot para sa ikatlong tanong ay letter C. Dinala siya sa Maynila. Nakasuot, doktor, pumasok si Dr. Phillips upang makita ang babae. Agad niya itong nakilala. Nagbalik siya sa silid konsultahan at binuo sa sarili na gagawin niya ang lahat upang ang buhay ng babae ay mailigtas. Magmula noon, espesyal na atensyon ang ibinigay niya rito. Pagkatapos ng mahabang pakikipaglaban, naipanalo rin sa wakas ang buhay ng may sakit. Bago iuwi, Hiningi ni Dr. Phillips ang listahan ng babayaran ng pasyente upang maaprubahan. Tiningnan niya ito, sinulatan sa isang gilid at ipinadala sa kwarto ng pasyente. Natatakot ang babae na buksan ito at basahin sapagkat natitiyak niya na hindi niya ito kayang bayaran. Binuksan niya ang listahan at ito ang kanyang nabasa. Bayad na ng buo dahil sa isang basong gatas. Lagda, Dr. Kevin Phillips. Mainit na luha ng kaligayahan ang umago sa mga pisngi ng babae habang nalulunod sa kaligayahan ang kanyang puso. Nanalangin siya. Salamat po, o Diyos ko, na ang pag-ibig mo ay kumakalat sa iba't ibang lugar sa pamamagitan ng mga kamay ng mga puso ng tao. Pang-apat at panghuling tanong. Bakit ganoon na lamang ang pagtulong ng doktor sa dalaga? A. Dahil kamag-anak niya ito. B. Dahil wala itong pera. C. Dahil may sumpaan sila. O letrang D. Dahil sa isang basong gatas. Ano ang inyong sagot? From Travis, letter D. From Matt, letter A. From Raf, letter B. Ang tamang sagot ay D. Ito ay dahil sa isang basong gatas na ibinigay ng babae noong kapanahunan na nangangailangan ang doktor. Bago ko tapusin ang aking pagkukwento, ano nga ba ang mensaheng ipinapaabot ng kwentong ito sa mga tagapakinig? Maaari niyong i-comment ang inyong mga sagot at aking babasahin. Ano ang mensahe na ipinapaabot ng kwento? Labang gusto magbigay ng kanilang natutunan? Sige, ako na lang. So, ang mensaheng ipinapaabot ng kwento ay ang pagtulong na hindi kailangan ng kapalit. Hindi natin kailangang maghintay ng sukli sa anumang kilos na ating ginagawa. Suklian man tayo o hindi, tumulong pa rin tayo ng bukas sa ating kalooban. Lagi nating isipin na itong mga nangangailangan, maaaring tayo lamang ang maaaring tumulong sa kanila. Kaya sa huli, dapat ay maging bukas palad tayo. Yun lamang para sa ating kwento sa araw na ito. Maraming salamat at hanggang sa muli.
Innovation, integration, industry-based learning, inspiration. This is the division of Panabo City, the forefront of eradicating illiteracy.
At yun po si Ma'am Jermaine Nicole Bagaslao sa kanyang kwento. At ang aral na sinasabi niya, ang aral na mapupulot natin doon ay ang pagtulong ng walang hinihintay na kapalit. Yun po. At yun po ang mga kwento natin ngayong umaga. I think dito na po magtatapos ang pagbibigay sa atin ng mga kwento ng ating mga kaguruan sa Unlimited Stories for the Reading Delights. Bago po tayo maghiwa-hiwalay ngayong umaga, I would like to acknowledge the following are the people who's been involved sa success ng ating programa ngayong umaga. Now, ang ating storyteller, start tayo. Sa K-3, si Ma'am Ana Therese A. Laranio, ang kanyang interactor. I see Shanaya Gwen's Acebes, si Ma'am Cherry B. Romano at ang kanyang pupil interactor naman. I see Dan Joshua E. Salvacion at ang grade 4 to grade 6 na English ay si Ma'am Nympha Cabiad from Waterfall Elementary School. And sa science, si Ma'am Apple Jane Busha, ang kanyang pupil interactor ay si Ima Concepcion Mondano at saka si Sam. Hindi ko nakuha yung apelyado ni Sam. Now, for our junior high school, for the English, it's Ma'am Elsie Inigo. And for Filipino, si Ma'am Jermaine Nicole Bagaslao. So, I would also, and we are also thankful to the parents and guardians na nagbigay ng pahintulot sa kanilang mga anak to be a part of our Unlimited Stories this morning. To our DepEd officials headed by our Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Reynante A. Solitario, and to our Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Ma'am Febigay L. Rafamonte, our CID Chief, Sir Januario Yamota, our SGOD Chief, Ma'am Eileen Añunuevo, our Education Program Supervisor in English, Ma'am Maria Perpetua Angelita Suelto, our Education Program Program Supervisor in MTB, Ma'am Juani Aguilar, our new Education Program Supervisor in Filipino, Ma'am L. De Crisby Calcidara, our new Education Program Supervisor in Science, Ma'am LCB Manggilimutan, our new Education Program Supervisor in ARALAN Panlipunan, it's Sir John B. Vicilius. To our Public Schools District Supervisors, Public Elementary and Secondary School heads, and to the principal of New Visayas Central Elementary School, Sir Julius Suelto, for the continued support para maging success ang ating programa ngayong umaga sa Unlimited Stories for the Reading Delights. Although we have some technical problems, but then it was solved on time. And I would also like to thank my school head, Ma'am Christy Pantonial, for being a very supportive head. Sinasabi niya na just go and make us proud. And to my co-teachers as well, thank you very much na sa pag-push and also of course sa panonood. I really appreciate it, guys. And to the Division of Media Digital Production headed by Sir June Aguilon sa paghatag og link for the StreamYard and for the story reader and pupil interactors. Thank you very much, sir. To our technical working group headed by our controller, Ma'am Kim, ngayong umaga, Kimberly Absin, and for Ma'am Davilove Ramos for guiding and teaching me since it is my first time to do this hosting for the Unlimited Stories for the Reading Delights. Bagong salang lang po. And to the following persons as is in charge of the scheduling of the readers in all keys, stages, and language, Ma'am Aya Marie Cardorna, Ma'am Elsie Inigo, Ma'am Katrina Coray Gonzalez, Ma'am Carmelita Obaldo for the MTB, Sir Ian Reggie Paring, Ma'am Donna Quino, Sir Arcel Gacasan, and Ma'am Barbelin Arisgado. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And to the Panabo Cable TV Channel 1, Mr. and Mrs. or Sir and Ma'am Alexandra and James Chu for the support in our program, to our viewers, likers, and to those who shares, and then of course the reactors. Thank you very much. Do not forget our YouTube channel. Please try to click like, subscribe everyone, and sa lahat ng nakikinig sa ating radio station sa New Visayas Central Elementary School 91.0 AM radio for the good start. So, and to everyone, thank you very much. See you again next Friday for our next episode, for our new sets of stories with the partnership of the TV ARALAN Panabo City. This is your host for today, Ma'am April Angela Dumas from Consolacion Elementary School, saying stay safe everyone and bye-bye. See you around.
Ay matutunan natin na maging matatag at matibay.
Sa kabila ng mga pinagdadaanan, patuloy sa pagbabahagi ng kaalaman, kaliwat kanan ng problema, ngunit kaagapay ang bawat isa.
Makakayanan ko, makakayanan mo. Mga unos sa buhay ay malalagpasan to, basta't magtiwala. Tayo'y may pag-asa.
Asahan mong kami ay gagabay sa'yo, liwanag ay abot sa anumang sulok ng mundo. Kami may tiwala, tunay na pinagpala. Kapag kaysa ng bawat layunin ay makikita malasakit at ika'y diringgin.
Ilalayo sa pangamba, ilalapit sa pangarap, pangarap na makamit ang kinabukasan.
Sa kabila ng mga pinagdaraanan, patuloy sa pagbabahagi ng kaalaman, kaliwat kanan ng problema, ngunit gagapay ang bawat isa.
Makakayanan ko, makakayanan mo. Mga unos sa buhay ay malalagpasan to, basta't magtiwala. Tayo'y may pag-asa. Asahan mo, kami ay gagabay sa'yo. Liwanag ay abot saan magsulok ng mundo. Kami may tiwala, tunay na pinagpala.
Lipas ng oras ng buhay,
Baon-baon ang kaalamang hatid ng ating gabay.
di magatubili sa pagkamit ng ating hingin.
Ikaw at ako, maghahayag ng panibagong mundo.
Panibagong ito.
Makakayanan ko, makakayanan mo. Mga unos sa buhay ay malalagpasan to, basta't magtiwala. Tayo'y may pag-asa. Asahan mo, kami ay gagabay sa'yo. Liwanag ay abot saan mang sulok ng mundo. Kami may tiwala, tunay na pinagpala. Makakayanan ko, makakayanan mo. Mga unos sa buhay ay malalagpasan to, basta't magtiwala. Tayo'y may pag-asa. Asahan mo, kami ay gagabay sa'yo. Liwanag ay abot saan mang sulok ng mundo. Kami may tiwala, tunay na pinagpala.